Hello, everybody. Von Vonson here, and we're back with some more Pathfinder. I know it's been a while, and I apologize for the wait. Um, Unfortunately, stuff going on, including Father's Day, amongst some other stuff, so they're having some delays with both Pathfinder and Wrath and Glory. Don't worry, we will be getting right back to it. It's just, yeah, this weekend we had Father's Day. Last weekend there was some stuff going on. Oh, one of our members was on vacation, so he wasn't even home. And we have some pretty important stuff happening in both campaigns currently. So there's that. Otherwise, we're back. And should be back on schedule like we were. We're usually pretty good at our schedule, not always. What happens when you have so many other people? Otherwise, I might do streams for games again that aren't tabletop RPGs. I don't know. I'm not sure. I keep on contemplating that one. Let me know if you're interested in that. I don't know what I'd start with, but that might be something that I'm going to be doing. So I might be streaming a lot more frequently and posting more on YouTube more frequently because I should do that. Voss, I love you, but at the same time, I want to hit you. Fucking asshole. Alright. But yeah, last time when we left off, our party was getting ready to meet a thief, but they have a day's wait, which means they have a day of figuring shit out. I also realized, I need that. I'm down for tabletop. You know what? I actually wouldn't mind doing tabletop simulator like games, and I also just realized I'm lacking all my documents because for some reason they all disappeared on me, and I hate it. Here they are. Why is that so? Why? Computer, why you do this to me? I know why they were all missing. Because I had a brief power outage the one day. And that's what happened. Anyways, I'm going to undeafen myself so you can hear everybody else.
It says 18, part 18.
We're on part 18?
Yes, we are.
What?
Yeah, we have done that many parts. We have had 18 sessions.
I feel so bad for our viewers. We've just been faffing about for so long.
Yeah, we have been faffing about all over the place. Everywhere.
Oh, I guess I should go
It's just
get
a
my notebook.
mess. We'd have to clean up too much. We should faff about more.
Pardon me as I just organize all my documents after I have to bring them all out again. Because freaking power outage last week. And I never noticed that my documents weren't up the entire time. All the shit I need. The sessions are old enough to get laid. I guess so. Yeah, it's been 18 sessions, believe it or not. We have had that many sessions. They fly by now, don't they? And the fun part is the fact that you guys haven't even gotten past the first chapter, really, of the story.
I have honestly been trying.
You've almost reached the end of the first chapter, and then that's where the real shit begins. But after the first chapter, I will give everyone a chance to step down with their character and maybe step up with a new character. But hey, who knows? Maybe today you'll actually get through the first chapter.
That'd be great. Also,
Your power
Vaughn,
went out last night? Okay.
Congratulations, you have been promoted.
What? Oh,
I told you
right.
I was going to promote you on the other
You
server.
confused me at first. I thought you meant like I got promoted, and I'm like, promoted to what? What was I?
No, not promoted. Promote.
Okay. I appreciate that. You don't need to do that, but I appreciate it.
There's no matter of that.
Otherwise,
they will be joining.
Something that we missed out last session we actually streamed was we didn't do reading comments. Gotta somewhere I just shut up, Rook. Shut
Did we do XP?
XP for what?
Yes, I think we did.
Yeah, I'm pretty
So
sure.
that's why we leveled up half at the start of the session, and then we spent
Yeah,
the
last
first
session
hour
you
of the
guys leveled up,
session
yeah.
leveling up.
We spent like an
Ah.
hour leveling up, I believe.
Mhm.
Yes, we
Not
spent like an
as long
hour
for the
last session
XP.
leveling up and not doing anything productive.
Very well, carry on.
All right. So yeah, last session we missed out on reading comments because we got so distracted with the level up. This time we're gonna be reading comments for the last video because I feel sorry about missing out on that. What the fuck is that? Tree? What the fuck?
A little spinny thing.
Is that a spider? What the fuck is that?
It's
Looks like a rabbit. Yeah.
It's a. Why does it have 6 limbs?
Because
No,
it's a
spinny.
rabbit with 6 limbs.
What?
I'm
Replace
so
you with that.
confused. Okay,
I'm confused too. Where are you seeing a spinning rabbit?
Twitch chat.
Twitch chat.
Oh, Twitch chat. Okay, the
Yeah.
thing I don't use. Gotcha.
Yes. All right.
Okay, have fun. I'm gonna go read-
I could probably use that emote in Discord server if I had Nitro.
Apparently, one of the
Let's see.
comment is Volus. Enjoy the wait, Rook. Me. Suspense builds.
Yes.
I guess that was because we
Yes,
already
I'm-
knew that we were skipping out on the ones. Yeah, we already knew that we were missing the one that we were going to be.
No,
missing
I
these
was
sessions.
giving a little hints on what's gonna happen with my character,
Oh, okay.
but nothing like spoiler at all.
I'm sure Varian's charms will be absolutely charming. Hi, Phoebe.
Hey, baby.
Stink.
How's it going?
Stinky.
Stinky.
Why is that so hard to pronounce? Path boys.
It's
Hey, we're not
stinky.
stinky. We are
Hamster.
glorious.
Stinky.
Stinky hamster.
We are glorious in all of our Pathfinder-ness. At least it's Pathfinder, not D&D, okay? He's talking about future powers. Okay.
Mhm.
Hodman, sorry, some of us are special. Me, raises eyebrow. Some of us? I can confirm NoClip enjoys every kind of meat. Trust me, he taught me to cook.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. Was worried in the first half of that sentence.
Imagine not playing Icon in 2023.
Okay, unfortunately, I have to say I do not know what icon is.
I'm not familiar with Icon. I know I've seen Phoebe post about it on Twitter.
Icon
I-
eats nuts.
Don't know what Icon
No.
is. Gasp. You can gasp all you like, Phoebe. I don't get into too many TTRPGs. There are some I'm aware of and I would like to try and all, but right now
Phoebe.
I'm only actually engaged in 2.
Think of
Which
this as
is-
a wonderful chance to like guide us.
Yeah. If
Like,
you have
bring us
a
into
link,
the path of icon.
if you have a link for information about Icon, DM it to me on Discord, Phoebe.
Or if it's some if
Or you
Icon
can-
is D&D
or
stuff,
you can
put it
just
in D&D and Pathfinder.
You can just put the link in, the D&D and Pathfinder chat in my Discord, because you're in there. That way we can find out about it.
Mhm.
Because it seems like none of us are familiar with what Icon is. So.
Hello.
Hello, Red.
Hey,
Hey,
Red.
Red.
You missed a whole episode, I tell you.
Been way too long.
Been 84 years.
Oh, made by the
It-
people who made Lancer, and it's a fancy game.
Oh.
Oh, interesting. Like Fantasy Lancer.
Wait,
that'd be-
Phoebe, does this mean you have turned your back on Pathfinder 2E and have now moved on to Icon? No, I play 5
Oh, 5. Dear God.
Okay, I've only been
Fair
in
enough.
3. I've done Pathfinder, Pathfinder 2E, and Wrath and Glory. And 2 of those I'm DMing.
Thank your stars you did not have to play 2nd edition AD&D like I did.
Ugh.
Honestly, I don't think I'll ever go to D&D because every time I look at it, I just can't find a reason to like it.
I've always heard
Congratulations.
3.5 as
Stay
the most
away.
annoying.
Stay away. Pathfinder is just 3.5 with better rules.
Yeah,
Please
and-
please stay there. Do not go to the dark land of Thaco.
Slowly
No,
looks
not
over.
that. Go.
Slay looks over at his 5e D&D books across the room.
Oh, 5e is decent.
If you want to play Babby's first D&D, go ahead. I'm not going to really, make fun of
Pathfinder
you too much
2e,
for that.
Lancer, Fate, Core, Icon, and Exalted.
D&D is what I started with.
Well,
Is
welcome
Fate,
to Pathfinder. You've been converted.
Core kind of like the
Exalted
anime
Essence.
Fate / whatever.
Fate Stay Night.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
That'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Honestly, I want to learn the Pathfinder system. That's the Final Fantasy one. That sounds so interesting. Fate TTRPG has nothing to do with any of the anime stuff and of the same name. Okay,
Gotcha.
I like this comment of Jake's. Feldar, family endures. Leoba, family also remembers. You dick.
Yeah.
Leo will remember that.
Leoba now dislikes you. Leoba will remember this.
Pretty much. It's gonna happen.
A vampire with a disheveled manner. I'm positively shocked. Oh yeah, because you guys met the vampire. Also,
Wait,
Icon is heavily
Is it
inspired
manor
by
as
like
a building
Final...
or manor as in their way of life?
manor like building.
Yeah, I don't think they'd have disheveled manor. They're very
No, like the
like,
building.
upkept.
A manor like a building.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
Fuck off.
God damn it.
Anyways, Phoebe says also Icon is heavily inspired by like Final Fantasy and Dragon's Dogma, so it has limit break mechanics and it rad. Wait, wait.
Oh shit!
You got me with
Final
Dragon's
Fantasy and
Dogma.
Dragon Dogma.
You got me with Dragon's Dogma because we've talked about how much I fucking love that game. Both of us have a love for that game, Phoebe. I know that, and I just saw actually Dragon Dogma 2 is now on Steam. They have a page for it, and I had to wishlist that right away. As soon as I noticed it, they were like, I have to wishlist this. I love
Maybe
the
you
first
do know
one.
there is like an actual Final Fantasy like TTRPG.
Yeah, there is there's a Final Fantasy expansion for Pathfinder or whatever, or rule
Of course,
overhaul.
like that one.
What else? Leoba, why couldn't you just have thrown me in the dungeon?
Because you have exhausted my mercy.
Richard singing about Azami. She's my cherry pie. Final Fantasy D20 kind of mid though. Wait, what kind of a dice system does Icon use? Onman, I'll just be on the roof wondering why nobody likes me. Amaros, because you're a dick.
I had completely forgotten I said that, and I'm sorry about that, Owl.
So when I first saw this comment pop up in like one of my emails or whatever for YouTube, I just couldn't help but just burst out laughing because of it. 'Cause it just caught me off guard. I completely forgot about that moment. It was just so funny.
I was in my it's bedtime time, and I'm getting loopy.
We all get loopy every now and again.
That's going to be
You're
for me
not
this
loopy
entire session.
constantly?
Volus definitely seems like the youngest. Volus is not the youngest. He's one of the
No,
oldest.
I'm one of the oldest.
I am the youngest.
Nothing wrong with a level up sesh. Honestly, I would say that, but I just feel like it's better to keep that behind the scenes. But I mean, I guess it
Yeah.
depends as to what everybody else wants to see. If you want to see an actual like us doing level ups and talking that shit, sure. I don't see how is that entertaining for you, but sure. Also, Jake said that was his favorite moment of last sesh was, Armoros calling Onman a dick.
I can see that.
I get the distinct impression Richard is not the biggest vampire fan. You don't say.
No. Who would have guessed?
Contagious rage sounds outrageous. Don't cage the rage. Contage the rage.
Bring the
That's a
rage to
terrible one.
everyone.
It is better to do off screen. Was trying to be accommodating.
Yeah, no, it definitely is better to do off screen, if at all possible.
Yeah, I prefer to keep it off screen, but that was my forgetfulness coming back to bite me in the ass. So
I think if anything, like if we know we've had way too many times where we're just like sitting around at the tavern doing jack shit.
Like right now.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Jake, I did not see this comment until just now. I don't think I ever saw it in an email or in a YouTube notification, but my word. No Clip wants an Azami meat pie with a side Lioba luncheon.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. I love the tavern party parts.
It just feels like the tavern parts are off script shenanigans.
They
Just
kind of
doing
are at
whatever the hell.
times. No Clip is Master Roshi now and forever.
I mean, I consider No Clip Sanji in tavern parts. He's always off, like,
No, it's
just
because
cooking meals.
because he was doing the Master Roshi voice and all. We were saying he was Master Roshi.
That too, yeah.
No, now that you mention it, you bring up a good point.
Is the group gonna start saying "Shut up, Feldar" in the "Shut up, Nappa" style from Dragon Ball Z Abridged?
I could see that. I mean, I was considering, like, I'm surprised, like, with every, like, grapple basically, like, grapple the gnome check is pretty much a constant smack on the head beside that. Like, no, shut up! Back off!
So Jake added that with the Azami meat pie thing. It was a spin off of my comment about the meat pie.
Oh, God.
I forgot I said that. Malik von Neculi, Servius does not serve us. Your jokes are bad and you should feel bad, Jake.
This is my, like, territory. You do not belong here. You can do better. I believe in you, Jake. Do not stoop to my low.
Guys, and hear me out here. I think Malik von Neculi might be a vampire. You don't say. Richard makes some haggis.
Also, I remember hearing something along the lines of
No
doing
hot
it-
vampire
your-
daughter.
no, nothing like that. Your ever-loving best to make as many vampire pun names as possible.
I don't remember that. I remember threatening No Clip with saying I was gonna make every vampire a friendly NPC.
Yeah. There's that, but also make, like, as many vampire name puns as possible.
I don't remember that one. The only one I remember was the friendly NPC vampires just to piss No Clip off. That's all I remember. Everybody's here, right?
I believe so. Looks like.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet.
Yeah.
Everyone's here. Awesome.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Pretty good.
What all did you guys do before coming back to the tavern? Is this already after you guys went to the temple for a bit, right?
After we went to Malik Vaughn, and then after
Yeah.
we went to
We went to
Temple.
Malifon, the temple, and then to the market to talk to the.
Okay.
that's right, the market.
So it's about afternoon, and tomorrow's
So
when you're meeting with the thieves.
Guy
No,
that-
don't leave me, fellas. I did all the Valak von Nikolai jokes I could think of in past episodes.
Of course.
He's done a lot.
That was great.
So yeah, so you guys have about like half a day until you have to worry about meeting. Also, does anybody remember around what time I said the meeting was at? Because I can't remember for the life of me.
Nope. Not one bit.
Your decision
Sorry.
now.
I
Make
know
it up on the spot now.
I know I gave a specific time. Nobody wrote it down. Damn it. No clip, did
I
you
am
not
sorry,
take
but
note?
who gives a shit about last session? This is now. We believe in the now.
Is no clip even here? Did he disappear on us?
Question.
Might have
I haven't heard
muted
of him.
himself.
Did he
Hasn't
deafen
realized it
himself?
yet. No, he's.
No, he's
No,
not deaf.
nobody's deaf.
Okay.
No clap.
I can always sift through and copy and paste.
I heard that. I heard that. You tapped your mic.
What does Slayeth do when he misses a flight? His soul layeth over.
I hear groaning.
okay
Are we
over
still
there?
doing puns and comments?
Yes.
I have gotten
The
past the
best type.
comment.
Yes.
Okay, I'll come back in another 5 minutes.
No,
No.
That was it. That was it. That was a good one. That was a good one. I wish I
That
saw
was
it.
a good
So,
one.
so no clip. Do you recall what time you were meeting with the thief the next day?
I want to say 11.
Okay, so somewhere
But,
around noon, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like either
At
noon
high
or early
noon.
I
morning.
thought it was something like noon or so, but I couldn't remember.
Miscellaneous.
So having someone else say that makes me feel like that's the time it was supposed to be. So, alrighty.
Yeah, I'm
So, yeah.
debating dipping a level into Vampire Hunter while you are doing your shit.
Oh, I mean,
don't get
you
You're
are
not already.
building yourself a vampire hunter. Why the hell are you debating it?
Why not make it nuke?
Oh no, you're talking about the
Holy
class,
vampire
aren't you?
hunter. Yeah,
The
there's
class,
a vampire
yes.
hunter class.
If there was
Oh.
a Vampire Hunter archetype for cleric, I would have
fuck
taken
yeah,
it.
I know. I don't know, because how bad would that fuck you over?
Spell wise, it wouldn't be great, but I get a bonus. I get a bonus feat, the ability to see if anybody's undead all the time, even without the glasses. I get track, and I get a vampiric focus, all from one level. Plus my base attack bonus. It stays. My base attack bonus actually improves a little bit.
Oh. So you gain some benefits, but it kind of screws you over on some of your spells.
It screws up my spell leveling, yes, but on everything else, it's not terrible.
Totally up to you then.
Yeah, that's why I was debating it while
I
you were
can't
talking.
really weigh in
Anyway.
on that one, but all right. Anyways, so yeah, so you guys have about half a day, as it's early afternoon now, to do anything you feel need to prepare, or anything of the sort.
I already did my preparation, so I'm just gonna start talking to random people.
You want to walk
I
around,
was trying
talk
to
to
figure
people?
out the DC check for making those charms.
So for crafting, what is it, a wondrous item?
Yeah, the hex biter charms. If that's, I don't remember what they were called.
Yes, it was like Hex Spider or something.
Okay.
Yeah, the hex biter charms.
See, magic item creation rules. Uh, do. Okay, I don't need to know the basic stuff about magic items. I just need to know about crafting the shit.
Yeah, that's all I could find when I was trying to figure out what it was.
Preparing. Charges, doses, and multiple uses. Purchasing. Please tell me crafting. Nope. Magic item description. Making ordinary treasure special? That doesn't sound at all like what I want. And that's all it gave me. Motherfuck.
Oh damn.
Magic item creation. To create magic items, spellcasters use special feats. Okay. Spellcaster must make a single spell check, usually spellcraft, but sometimes another skill to finish the item.
Against DC of 5 plus caster level of item.
You also invest time and money doing so.
So 1,000 gold is 1 day.
So DC is to create a magic item is 5 plus the caster level for the item. Failing this check means that the item does not function and the materials and time are wasted. Failing this check by 5 or more results in a cursed item. Okay, so it's
Sure,
5
I'll be right
plus the caster level
Alrighty.
for
Of
the item. Yeah.
So this uses the resistance spell, which is a fucking cantrip.
So that technically makes it a DC of 5 then?
I guess so. But it also costs half the gold that it requires to buy one. I remember seeing that.
Okay. So the amount of gold is how much?
180, so it'd be 90 per.
Okay. And it's a day per 1,000.
Yes.
So I'd say this would honestly take you like maybe an hour to do.
Yeah, I'm making 2 of them.
Alrighty. So you're going to take like 2 hours doing that. Yeah. Magic item creation's fairly easy. I think the DC does increase though if you don't know the spell.
I do know the spell.
Yeah. If you know the spell, it's easy.
And,
Doesn't it like also increase
that mean you can't trip
the
now?
amount
What?
by like just how high level the spell is?
yeah, the higher the level, the harder it is.
Yes.
And then plus the cost of materials for higher level shit. So, where's spellcraft? That's... Am I using my spellcraft modifier for this?
For crafting?
For skills, yeah.
No, it's craft.
Okay. Oh, it's craft? Okay.
So what's
If
up
you're
with this?
making something, it's craft. Spellcraft is for identifying other people's spells, magical wards, or magic items, and what they do. If
Got
you're
it.
making it yourself, it's just craft.
There's the rules of craft.
So Noclip, what's up with this feat, by the way? Is this something you're asking me about, or
I just thought it was ridiculously appropriate.
no?
So if I'm adding either one of them, it they're both one's plus 11, one's plus 10.
All right. So as long as you don't roll a 1, you should be okay.
Natural 8.
There you go. You crafted an item. I mean, you're not going for anything big or flashy right now. It's more
No,
of an. It's more of a thing when you're trying to
also-
craft like
Oh yeah. I can put
wands
that in
and
one.
like things that are more significant than a cantrip.
Yeah, I made both of them.
Alrighty.
Okay. Alright, now that that's fucking figured out. Jesus.
It's something we'll work on.
I sent you
Sounds
a
like an
link
interesting
to
feat
Reddit.
there, no clip. Alright. Anyways. So Varian's spending a couple of hours crafting some items. Everyone else.
And walking around with no clip talking to people. Like Richard talking to people.
I'm
Ah.
gonna go talk to this gentleman over here.
Oh God,
Jesus.
the burb is coming at us.
What? That's been there.
Yeah,
It
it's
jumped.
always been there.
I mean, technically you can't see it, only no clip can. Or Richard.
Yeah, true.
So you don't know.
Feldar's going insane.
This is our insanity system. If you can see the
Secrets.
bird, you're going crazy. Yes, burb. Alrighty, so Brahm, the man that you approach appears to be a dwarf. He's wearing rather eccentric clothing and seems to be in talks with the man across the table from him. None of which you really understand because of the whole lot of numbers and other jumble that just makes your head hurt.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You know, on second thought, I'm going over here.
I go to this dude. It's like, hey, you see that burb over there? Been staring at us the whole time.
What
He now thinks
bird
you're
are you
fucking
talking
nuts.
He's
about?
at the counter. Do not look. Do not look. Get you two.
I see a kobold.
No.
Can I hear
Careful.
this from where I'm sitting over here?
Be
Roll
all right.
perception. Let's see if you can hear it.
It's 20.
Yeah, you can definitely hear it.
Oh god. Just gonna ignore it for now. Let the gnome do his thing.
It'll be all right. Just don't make eye contact. Pretend everything is all right. We'll be all right if it doesn't notice us.
Are you
Just-
all right?
Yes. I'm fine. Everything will be all right. Everything will be all right. Don't worry about the bird. Wait, no,
Everyone
do
be
not think.
ivory.
Do not think about the bird.
There's no bird.
Yes. Do not. There is no bird. Don't worry about it.
There is no bird
Yeah.
there.
No, exactly. There is no bird. Don't worry about it. Be all right. No.
Feldar, it's behind you.
Oh God.
I'll be back again, guys.
Alrighty.
Did I hear any of that from over here? I got a 17.
You're far further away.
Yeah, I know.
You're across the fucking tavern.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like
Well, let's
you
not
were like
see-
90 feet away
not
from
hear
him. You were
hearing.
not hearing shit.
Yeah. I was busy talking with Richard, and then it's just seeing the gnome run away. from
You
the
just kind of
middle.
hear noises coming out of the gnome and watch him run away. That's about it. You can't make out what he's saying, but you know he's saying shit.
You know he's being the gnome.
Yeah, there you go. You know the gnome is being a gnome. Or, yeah, the gnome. A gnome, whatever.
A hole.
Yes, he is that too.
Only properly.
Probably.
Crambampoline.
Alrighty. So Brahm, the man that you've now approached, seems to be a well-groomed man and seems to be wearing rather clean clothes and seems to be a bit better off than what you've seen for your average commoner. Otherwise, he's simply reading.
I shall
Wait, did you say he's reading?
Yes.
Why do I find the
He found all the smart.
You're in a
people.
tavern. What'd you expect?
drinking?
I mean, fair enough. But I mean, look at the people that are currently in the tavern.
So, I don't know what happened to my voice there. What the? So, what are you reading there?
I'm back, hopefully.
The man looks up to you and then looks back down to his book. This is a log book about my company.
Oh,
Oh no.
interesting. You know, I read as well. I'm gonna pull out my children's
I'm
book.
a scientist myself.
Yes.
And I'm just gonna sit there and start reading it upside down.
Oh my god.
I can't top that. I'm going back to sit down. I can't top that.
I think that does it for our, our
I thought we wanted
session
to talk
on
to
the
people ask if
Dundon.
they needed help with something.
I do,
No,
but fuck
I'm
it,
sorry.
done.
Hijinks ensued.
Oh my word. Jeez. Playing a dangerous game there, bro. Oh man. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to respond.
I'm sorry. You want a main quest? No. There is no such
Just
thing.
revive the DM quest now.
Brahm's on his own quest to learn to read.
God damn it.
Next thing you know, Brahm's gonna be freaking fighting books. This could be like a book golem coming after Brahm.
Oh God, book mimics. God help me.
God damn it! I can see that. The never-ending library.
How are we ever
Brahm's
going to get him
nightmare.
to learn? Because he doesn't like books.
Just the living library has like books that fly around and whatnot. Just constantly attacking Brahm with paper cuts. Brahm's greatest fear.
Yep. After a few seconds of attempting to read my book and
I love
failing,
that, Rick. Reading Rainbow. Quest for Prom.
You wake up and you
So-
see what appears to be a library surrounding you. I would like to rage.
so you said you own a company.
Indeed.
Have you had any strange happenings happening around it?
Why, not at all.
Okay. If you do, please inform us. You'll find one of us idiots here in the tavern. Just letting you know, I'm the smartest of the bunch, so
Should that be a deception check?
I don't think he thinks he's lying.
I don't think he's lying.
It's only a bluff check if you believe you are lying.
Reading Rainbow Quest for Brahm.
Yep. Perfect.
Oh,
Oh my word. What a way to start our session, jeez.
Okay. I'm going to do a perception check. Just for the fun of it. I need to actually play my character. There we go.
Nah, you know.
If you're trying to do a perception check to see if you can hear what Brahm's saying, keep in
No.
mind he's 85 feet away from you.
I'm going to do like a visual perception check. Is there a freaking quest board or anything like around?
In the tavern.
No, you're in a tavern.
Well,
Just to
sometimes
check.
Tavern,
If someone has a missing puppy or kitten,
Yeah.
I've noticed boards.
Like, I want to find a Mexican.
You'll climb up to get the kitten out of the tree, then you'll be stuck in the tree.
Hooray!
To rescue you.
Oh, help.
no, Brom will just throw him up in the tree and then he'll just chop the tree
Yeah, I'll
down.
be stuck.
Brom will just tie a rope around his waist again and just, no multi-tool.
Yep.
That line just made
Didn't
me
like
lose the
those
smartest one. I mean,
never
Brom's smart
changed.
enough to use tools, so that doesn't mean he's at least sentient.
Mm-hmm. He's, I would
Just
say
get
he's
read or
sapient,
write,
definitely.
okay?
The more wrinkles you have in the brain, the older you are. The
Yeah,
less
he's-
memory you have.
He's just young. That's
My
all.
brain's completely smooth. I'm the smartest.
Oh my word. I mean, that's one way to think of it.
The older you are, the more you lose your memories. If your brain is wrinkly, then you've lost your memories.
Brom has muscle
Brom
smarts.
has muscle smarts. Yep.
He's so smart,
That
his
is
muscles
most
have memory.
definitely true.
Oh,
Brom is the Goku of the party.
He has more muscle memory than all of us.
interesting.
Anyways.
Interesting. Oh boy.
I believe my rolls naturally inflate and deflate depending on the amount of psychic damage I am currently suffering.
Interesting. That does not bode well with this team.
No.
The strongest mage. Psychic damage.
I don't know. I think Feller's the strongest one. For psychic damage.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Wait,
It's
what?
okay. He's just suffered a little bit of brain damage.
Yeah. Everything.
I'm back.
Well,
Meanwhile, the most sane person within the entire group
is
is
probably
Me.
Growlrest.
Growth, definitely.
The one that no one can understand.
After that, likely Varian.
Oh, probably. Anyways.
All right, be right back in a sec.
Okay. All right, so Brom says quite the statement while holding a children's book upside down.
It could be the Da Vinci's Code. You just grab a random book, read it upside down, and it
Yes.
reveals the pattern.
Da Vinci's Code that's got children's stories.
Da Vinci.
Of the mouse and the river.
I'm glad you still remember what it's about, because I don't.
It's one of the only notes that I actually took at the beginning.
It's his most
Oh, God.
important item. Of course he would remember what's in it.
This precious.
It's my golem's ring.
Alrighty. Moving onwards from that. Anyone else doing anything? Felder has
I was
utility
waiting
power.
for Richard.
Oh, well. I was trying to find out what the hell was up with these two. I just remember Brom walking away after hearing the description.
Yeah, so these guys are talking a bunch of numbers and such. From what you can gather, they're talking about prices of trade goods.
These are the guys who could have sold an entire hydra.
Interesting. have you had
Uh-huh.
issues with shortages of trade goods? Like any disturbances in the
I
Like-
still-
well
Sorry.
in the pipeline?
Warehouses issues. Yeah. I have actually no idea how to do this. God, I wish I knew how to talk to people. All right.
You and me. Well, you and all of us both. pretty
The guy
much.
who actually DMs and has had NPCs and everything doesn't know how to approach NPCs.
Hmm.
Not when they talk like that.
Has there been any severe disturbances in your trade routes lately, other than the increase in monsters on the road?
Have you felt the disturbance in the force?
Yeah.
You had any issues with your warehouses? Like any loss of goods? Like
I figured we would just try and ingratiate ourselves into their conversation, try to
No.
be friendly, and
go
then
straight
get...
for it.
Okay,
You're-
yeah.
You've
Who
got Feldar
cares
doing the
about
talking
any-
currently, so what did you expect? The dwarf looks over. The only issue I had was a few months back when my shipments got lost in its warehouse, and haven't heard anything back from that one. It was the warehouse just on the outskirts of town.
The one owned by... Oh, darn, what is his name?
Damn Amazon delivery drivers.
Yeah.
I have his name written down somewhere.
No, FedEx drivers. FedEx are the worst.
I've seen some pretty bad Amazon ones, to be entirely fair.
It's bad, like any type of drivers, definitely, no matter what. It just depends on the person.
Rolando Casamia.
Yeah, I was about to say
Rolando
Kazemiya.
Casimir.
The one owned by by the Kazemiya family?
Yes, actually.
What exactly did you lose?
It was a number of fruits and vegetables.
What?
I had fruits and vegetables that were being shipped from locations. From Aprio.
Aprio?
Yes.
That is interesting. Well, I think I know why you did not receive them, but I am also very confused as to why that.
And I have heard vampire bats like fruit, but
No. Was there anything special about these, or were they just food?
They were just food? What's special about them is they fetch for a higher price here.
Huh. Well, the warehouse you were discussing, we just recently cleared out a pack of ghouls and vampire spawn from it.
By the gods.
Yes. I don't know why, but that is probably why you did not get your shipment.
it's most likely still there rotting.
Probably. I can't imagine they ate any of it. Except for maybe the
it-
messenger you sent to go fetch it in the first place.
Well, that certainly does explain a lot. By the way, Eldar and Richard, do a perception check.
Ready? Wait, what the hell?
Thank you, brain damage. Nat 20.
Dabblage.
Bane Bramage?
And Wallace?
Doobie-doop.
Alrighty.
26.
You both
Did we
notice
both get nat 20s?
No, that was
No.
no 20.
You just have a nice score. Nice.
you both notice your friend Emeros seems to have tensed up at the mention of Aprio.
Armoros? What's wrong?
Yeah. Yes.
Do you know any, like, what can you tell us about this Apreu?
Cool. Yeah.
Feldar. Feldar.
Eh.
On
Hold on. Wait, get back here. Apreu.
Okay, no, none
That's
of that.
a nat 20 to punch you in the face.
Okay.
Interesting. He's got that covered.
Alright,
Double
you
unarmed
just sucker
damage
punch the
roll.
gnome in the face. What is it for
Unarmed damage.
regular punch? I think it's like a D6 plus your
D6
strength.
plus strength.
A
Yeah.
regular strength is a D4 plus strength.
Oh, regular punch is D4. Okay, yeah. So it's a
Yeah,
D4
that's-
plus strength,
Okay.
and
it
then
does only non-lethal damage.
yeah.
Oh.
But you get
So I
to
had
double.
roll to for crit.
Oh yeah, you can confirm crit. Go ahead.
Does it just my base attack bonus?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 15 for possible crit.
Feldar, what's your AC?
AC is 17-ish.
Oh,
so
okay.
no.
So no crit. But you did still sucker punch him in the face.
Yeah.
Gnome is decked yet again.
That is max damage, 4 points.
Ooh, nice.
Plus,
So-
is it
Plus your strength.
strength modifier as well?
Strength. Yeah.
Yeah.
7 damage total.
Nice.
So 7 non-lethal
Ooh.
damage.
Yaki, some bitch. How'd I do with you?
Just go away.
God damn, just messing around.
Yes, just messing around. He's clearly traumatized.
I just imagine that as he's saying after you, just Amaris had like the most stiff and like jerkish reaction to punch him in the face. Just like it just came out of nowhere and even surprises
Yep.
him to do it. Just whoosh, just like don't.
Leave me alone, Akira.
I just reach over, like, ruffle his head hair thing and just walk away.
His head hair thing.
Whatever the hell his hair is, like, that's like
He-
weird little
He's an
mane
Oni, so
thing
that is
he has.
that is hair.
It is hair, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I have hair behind my horns.
Ruffle the hair and then walk away.
It's like
He's
most
some bitch
tieflings, they have hair on their
ass.
head.
Bastard.
The only time that's
bitch.
gonna be different is it's a
Ow.
Rakasha tiefling, because then they're usually more animalistic looking.
So, is there anything you can tell me
By the way,
about
fuck you.
this fruit you were getting shipped? Anything interesting about it or its properties?
It's considered to be a delicacy here, as rarely ever are shipments found. It's one of the sacred fruits of Apriu. They don't export very much of it, and you need to have a special license just to acquire it. And it only works for one time acquisitions. You have to reapply each time you want to gather more.
Sacred fruit?
It's considered sacred by the people of Apriu. As to why, I'm not entirely sure. According to them, it has magical properties, but no one's really confirmed any of that. Seems to be just a bunch of superstition.
Interesting. Well, thank you. Maybe that explains why my friend was freaking out. Have a nice day, you two.
You as well. Don't know why he became an older man right at the end of that.
And you as well.
Yeah, no,
He's-
you as well. I'm turning into
Right.
Master Roshi now.
He's just holed up in the corner, holding onto his legs.
Why is
Red,
every character I'm
buddy.
doing turning into Master Roshi?
Are you all right?
No,
What's wrong?
Aprio is where he came from. I don't have.
What's wrong is he decked me in the face.
You deserved it.
You ass.
Okay.
Have many good memories of my own land, considering my entire childhood was basically torture.
Well, we're not going back there. It's just some
It's
fruit.
good. Sorry, I just hearing it mentioned just brought up memories I didn't know I was locking up.
It's okay, buddy. You need anything?
A cupcake.
I'll go get you a cupcake.
This is Ami. Do you have a tissue or some sort? Seems to have got a bloody nose. Somehow.
She probably witnessed the whole thing.
Yep. Oh, I'm sure she did.
She
I
kind
can
of looks
only
with a bit of a
imagine
smirk and
scowl
just
on her
throws a
face.
rag at your face.
Yep. Thanks.
It was fun roleplay.
Oh, is he still got the rag?
Yeah, probably.
When I come out, I snap my fingers and a gallon of water dumps over your head.
Sweet. Oh, God. God. What the hell?
Just
Where the
waterboarding
hell
the
did that
gnome, nothing
come
major.
Wait. This,
There you go, buddy. You feel
This is
better,
Ami.
okay?
You have a mop.
The zombie just kind of rolls her eyes and just starts heading into the back.
No, I'll take care of it. Just need to get the mop. That's all.
Richard comes back over here, snaps again. The water on the ground vanishes. The water on Feldar does not.
Ah! The hell? Hold on. This is Ami. No need to worry about it. Seems like everything's all right. Do you have a towel, though?
Zombie
Alright.
just kind of gives you a bit of a glare. The kind of glare
Alright.
that says, get out.
Get it?
She allows Richard in the kitchen. She doesn't allow anyone else
Yep.
in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah. No, I am completely unperturbed by the fact that she would not allow Feldar in the kitchen at all.
I would say she allows him in the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do something?
Yeah, go for it.
No, Vaughn,
Yes.
will you allow me to imbue my cooking with magic?
Is it a specific spell that you're wanting to do?
Kind of, yes.
Theoretically, would it be perfectly fine to do such?
Okay, well, I'm not going to abuse this and like throw garlic-filled holy water. I just want the cupcake I handed Tree to have like star pattern little sugar sprinkles, and then when he bites into them, like he burps up sparkles and light.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's adorable.
Yeah, that's fine. Just like parlor trick magic, that's fine.
Yeah, it's my special cupcakes. Usually I use them to make children feel better, but I think he needs it now.
Felt like we know in here.
Ian kind of giggling in the corner.
Just grab a chair and start like using my blanket to try and dry myself off somewhat.
Oh, you mean your gear that's probably wet from the gallon of water that was dumped on you?
There's like a big old fireplace over there.
All right, you know what? Screw
Yeah.
this. No. Fireplace is not gonna work too much. Just go outside.
Wait, what happened to
Office.
you?
And
Be
just
right back in a moment.
start
Yeah.
bringing out as much as possible. As
What happened to Unmun?
I'm
Did he
sitting
go
out
to
on the
the-
roof.
Yeah, you're sitting out on the
Alrighty,
roof.
I'm back.
welcome back.
Then turn off X's alarm.
Where can I see you from the ground floor if I go outside, or do I have to like go look for you out on the roof?
You might be able to see me. Depending on how tall the roof is.
Roof goes up 2 stories. Well, a little, just over like 2 stories. So that'd be a good bit.
I'm not necessarily right on the edge, but I'm not like at the top either.
Hey, Unmun,
Yeah.
you're part plant, right? Do you know much about plants from foreign countries?
I know where you can plant this.
I have to chop that off first.
Fuck
Not
off.
too much. I guess I could do a nature check, huh?
Yeah, that's literally what I'm asking you to do.
That would be an 11 total.
Alrighty.
I'm asking him about the fruit.
Yes, I figured as much. Alright, so you know of the fruit, but just the basic information. It's not from around here. It's rarely seen here. You've heard rumors of magical properties in it, but you don't know if it's true or false, as you've never actually come into contact with the fruit.
I tell it off to Richard.
Well, apparently a guy lost an entire shipment of these things, in the warehouse we just finished raiding. Figured we might be able to get a little extra pay in or something if we bring him back to him, or I don't know. I heard they were magical. I was hoping I could use one to kill vampires.
Or above table talk here. They're fruit or blood fruit. There you go. But,
Oh god, if they're blood fruit, oh no. I have to investigate this.
and Richard is gone,
Indeed.
sort of. All right, well,
Yes.
when he goes
Hello,
back
sir.
inside, I want to go back. I want to find my window. I guess it'd be on the back side of the building. And
No, this is my fireplace.
Um,
I'm going to try to climb in my window stealthily, which that would be 40.
you're
So I
quiet
don't
as a
get
church mouse.
I'm going to go into Brahm's room and take the rest of his gold and place it around like it fell off his coin purse. Would that be what would that be to?
Performance.
Deception, maybe?
Sleight of hand is used to usually
That could
like
work.
it's usually used to like pick locks and, you know, do tricksy stuff. You could argue stealth as well, maybe. I'd say sleight of hand probably. At least when it comes to making it look like an accident.
Yeah, kind of like an accident. Would be more of my goal. That would be a total of a dirty 20. At least it wasn't a natural one.
I was gonna say that would have been great. That would have been perfect.
I did roll a 2 though,
Seriously, a dirty 20 is a 2.
because my sleight of
Dear
hand is 18 now.
God.
I didn't think I took Brahm's coin purse in the first place.
Yeah, but still, that's disgusting.
That's nothing. I can make a level 1 goblin with a plus 40 stealth.
Oh, okay.
I'm kidding. It's only plus 20.
But like, fuck. Oh god.
That's still quite a bit.
Uh huh.
A level what goblin? With
My
how much
imagery in my
health?
head is like
Plus
some's under the
level
bed,
one
some
goblin
on the
plus
bed.
20 stealth.
God.
No, my stealth is 25.
Stealth is.
Plus, I
dex
just
if
took that
you-
new feat, Hellcat Stealth, so I can stealth during the day. But I take a minus 10 if I am observed.
Yeah,
But-
don't worry. I only have a -5 in stealth. It's fine.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Or sleight of hand enemy.
We should call you Uncle Pike.
If I have better stealth than somebody.
I mean, I have a -6.
My god, I'm not the worst in stealth.
And you're not wearing heavy armor.
Fair enough. Touche.
Yeah, medium armor hits hard enough as is.
And once I get the gold laid out, I'll go back to my perch on the roof for a few minutes before going back inside.
I'm gonna tell this guy, hey, I could go check out that warehouse we just cleared out, see if I could find your crate for you. Are there any identifying markers on it?
It's a rather metallic-looking fruit on the outside. The skin of it has a bit of a metallic shine to it. Usually, colors vary between a silverish, goldish, or even a bronze style look. It's rather soft outer skin to it. As for the crate itself, should just be an ordinary large crate.
Hmm.
No real markings on it. Aside from, should have the crest of a prairie on it somewhere.
Well, that at least is something to identify it, so I don't have to look through every chest and crate in the building. Alright, I'll see what I can find.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna wander around telling everybody, hey, I'm gonna go do this thing. If you want to come with me, you can.
I'll go with them.
So this guy,
Going with.
so this guy
I'm
in front
still
of me.
making the items at this point.
Wait, I heard from outside. You were very loud.
Thank you.
You're welcome. May not be good for stealth, though.
I do not want to be stealthy. I want my enemies to hear me coming.
May want to be circumspect. I mean, you think, like, you know, there could be a bit advantage or
Oh no,
take him
obviously
by
there is.
surprise.
I'm not speaking of trolls or dragons. But when it comes to the undead, I want them to hear me. Because I want them to know that their doom is coming. But you do
You
certainly
know-
have a point with other creatures. Yes, I
I was
should
gonna say,
consider that.
do you know right off the bat if they're like zombies or what have you? They, like, you seem to be just going off right off the bat that they're zombies. Might want to just like hold off a bit on the, you know, doom and gloom.
Worst
Give
stealth
it a
is
bit.
probably Grelreth. To be honest, I think Grelreth is actually pretty good at stealth.
Really? What?
I don't remember what his stealth is, but I think his stealth actually
serious?
isn't that bad.
Oh dear God!
Yeah, actually, he's probably one of the better people at stealth, to be entirely honest.
I thought growth
That
would be just
fucking
like
armor.
absolutely ass at stealth and just like be super defense.
No,
Huh?
he's got a lovely 15 in stealth.
Not bad. Damn. Okay.
He's a kobold.
Hey, you guys, I think I found something.
Wait, what?
That guy over in the corner,
Yeah.
his book had some kind of weird inscriptions in it.
Was it like language?
They were just like weird, like symbols.
Which guy was this?
The guy over here.
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
I think he's reading some kind of like magic or like tome. He owns some kind of corporation as well.
Oh, no.
Was he reading a ledger?
No, I swear to you, this was like some weird symbols.
I draw a 6. Did it look like this?
Is there something I can roll to see if I can remove that shit?
Knowledge. Engineering.
Let's see.
I rolled an 18 to a knowledge where I know what the symbol for money looks like.
Linguistics, maybe? Like to understand what
I would
symbols it's
say
doing.
probably knowledge local,
Well, it doesn't
Or
matter because I have a
even
-2 in
lo-
everything knowledge.
or even lore. You could do lore as well.
So everything will be the same. So just roll.
1.
You have no
In
fucking
total?
clue what magic words or runes this guy has just drawn for you. For all you know, he could have just put they could have just drawn a very powerful spell, or it could be something so simple as
Cursing his
they're
mom.
just random doodles. You have no idea, but it mystifies you.
Brom. Hey, Brom.
What?
Brom.
What?
This
Yeah.
is a number. This is
That wasn't in the book.
no. This is a number bigger than 2.
Oh. What comes after 2 then?
I draw a 2 that's actually larger than 6.
No.
Wait.
Don't do this.
But that 2's larger than that.
No. But this has higher value.
But it's
I mean-
smaller. How does it have higher value?
It doesn't matter how big the thing is. It still represents a small thing.
Oh, dear Lord.
A small thing like you?
Yes.
So,
Yes, it does.
okay, but usually the bigger things are worth more. So that means I'm worth more than you.
No.
Armin, you dick, don't muddy the water.
Is Onmun doing the thing again?
What thing is that?
It-
Just because I drew a bigger 2 than his little 6?
I'll go off, Ottoman.
But
Just because you have a bigger 2 doesn't mean it works as well as my 6.
wait, is Onman shorter than
Yeah, I think.
Yes, Onman's the shortest one in the party.
Mhm.
I
So-
think
so-
I'm like.
so
at
in
least 6
order
inches
of
shorter.
it would be so
No. Size does not matter.
But-
No. Size does not matter.
Can you reach the top shelf?
that would mean you and Onman are worth the least. Well, the
Shut
rest
up.
of us are
No.
worth the most.
Size does not matter.
That sounds like something a little person would say.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, whatever that strange voice in my head said, yeah. That.
I agree with Brahm's value logic.
Jiminy, the narrator?
Brahm's conspiracies are best conspiracies.
But
No,
I'm telling you,
it's
it looked
Jiminy the
nothing like that.
narrator.
I'm telling you, he's
Feldar,
he's
that's
doing
not what
some
your
kind of
girlfriend said
spell.
last night.
Okay.
I don't know if I should
Okay.
punch
Okay.
one of you or
Get-
both of you.
Get away.
Jesus Christ.
I draw a freaking gigantic 6. See?
No, that's
Now.
what I'm talking about. That's bigger. That means it's worth more.
No.
But you just said that's worth more than that's
No.
higher than the two. What?
No.
Now you're contradicting. What?
No.
How am I speaking words more than 2 syllables?
Size does not matter.
I rolled a 33 for stealth. Not trying to stealth, but I'm going to check out this. See if I can look over this guy's shoulder to see what's in his book.
If size doesn't matter, then why'd you make the 6 bigger than his 2?
Because you're being obtuse.
I thought I was cute.
Like, bro would know what that is.
You're a cutie to somebody.
Yeah, that's all he heard before.
And that is a 17 for perception to see what's in his ledger without trying to look
Fucking
without making
parrot.
it look like I'm looking.
I just went to the fairy suddenly flying into the corner up above and behind him.
It's a lot of numbers. You can't quite make sense of it, but it's a lot of numbers, and each number is usually tied with either like another number or a word, such as logs, wood, trees, that sort of thing.
I just want to make sure it's like trying to like see if it's like a spell book, like Brown was saying, or if it's business ledger.
Like I said, it's a lot of numbers that are either tied to other numbers or words like logs, trees, and wood.
So it's a ledger. Gotcha. I'll make my way back over. It's just a business ledger.
No. He was casting magic over there.
Okay, I'm done with this. You have fun with your spells.
Oh,
I'm going off.
there's a bird over there.
Bird, what? Where? Where's the bird? There's a bird around here.
Okay, what were you saying, Richard?
I don't.
I used my ring to make a crow appear on the chair.
Oh, God is here. Ha!
And it just follows
I'm
Haldor.
going to the warehouse we just cleared out. There's a
The bird.
crate full of
The
some
bird is
fruit.
here. Run for your lives.
Am I finished making
We
the
might-
items by this point?
I thought craft musical
Um,
items usually took like weeks.
Yeah, it takes hours.
Yeah,
For him, it's only taking him 2 hours to craft those two items.
I guess, yeah, it depends on the...
I mean, you guys have been fucking around in the tavern long enough. I'm sure a couple
Yeah.
hours is probably passed.
As soon as Felder gets out of sight, the bird disappears.
Bird's around here. Bird's gotta be around here somewhere.
So by the time they're getting ready to leave, you would definitely be done your crafting there, Varian.
okay. Yeah, that I'll go with.
Let's go looking for some weird fruit.
What is this weird fruit?
Possibly
What it
magical,
smells
and if
like.
I don't know, it's possibly magical. But
What-
a guy
What
lost
the
it
hell
in
does it
the
look like?
metallic on the outside, but soft.
Alright.
It's supposed to have some symbol on it. Richard slows down, realizing he doesn't know the national symbol of the country that he was told to look for. Oh no.
Oh no.
Are any of you? Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no. We can't ask.
What?
I come
Huh?
over and hug you and just give you a piece of paper.
Okay, thank you. I look at the paper.
It's just the drawing of what best I can remember of that symbol.
Okay, thank you. Okay, well, we're looking for this symbol. A crate with this symbol on it.
Alright.
Yay, more
All
crates. I mean, what?
Back to the whole like conspiracy theory one. Cult
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah. Look. If we can get the crate back, we can probably get some sort of payment out of this. It's quick, it's easy, there shouldn't be anything dangerous in there now that we killed everything.
Doesn't seem like anyone's like asking for us to do this.
Richard slowly leans over. Look, I am desperate for something to do so that I do not immediately go into the sewers and break every kneecap I can find.
We already destroyed those.
I mean, if you're wanting to break kneecaps, couldn't you just do it in town?
Yes, but I want
Not
it
unless
to
he
be
wants to get thrown
villainous
in jail.
kneecaps. You know, thieves.
Fair.
Fair.
Or vampires. Or ghouls. I'll take any sort of undead kneecap.
All right. You got that piece of paper?
Yep.
All right. Grab the piece of paper.
You good to go?
Hey guys, have you guys seen this?
They're the ones that told us about it.
And
What do I need to roll to make a crow sound?
I'm gonna restrain the gnome.
I got no.
Never mind.
I think I'm getting an aneurysm out of sheer stupidity.
16.
I'm gonna get the Orson card ready. Just, oh my god.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he actually beat me.
Run away.
He got out.
Dazed gnome.
No, you're dazed.
I'm dazed. What?
Cast
Very
dazed
cast
on the
dazed
gnome.
on you.
Yep, I'm just gonna grab the gnome.
Oh God.
Yep, that's better. Come on, let's go.
No.
Birdies.
I just imagine I'm just holding you in one hand just by the back of your shirt.
Away we go.
Where the hell am I?
I'm right.
Oh, down there.
Never change, Felder. Never change. Alrighty. So you're back at the warehouse. I forgot to add some shit. I was working on it earlier and then I forgot to do some shit. Damn it.
Whoops.
Oh well.
Rolled an 18 for perception to see if anything's moved in since we were here a few hours ago.
I'm gonna be specifically looking around for the figure that was here, the vampire.
Alrighty.
I don't see shit. That is a total of 9.
Alrighty.
Okay, I can't see shit because like my face is right up against Brom's armpit.
Oh, I dropped Felder on the ground.
God, some bitch. How are we? Oh, here again.
Yes,
Alright.
here again. Evening, gentlemen, or morning.
Afternoon.
Guys,
What?
there's things in there.
What things?
I don't know. He looks like a knight or something.
Yes,
Hey,
but I thought it was one.
there's knights by the front door.
These are knights
just-
of Pharasma.
Okay, just on that one.
Some of them
But
are Knights
this
of
guy
Pharasma. The other
this guy
ones.
There's a King's Guard.
Yeah, I would think Kingsguard and Knights of Pharasma. Whoa, what the fuck is with my screen?
That for a second we were going back into the interplanar bullshit.
We're just looking for a crate of fruit. We'll be quick.
Oh, there's.
I highly doubt we're going to get in trouble with the guard for looking for a crate of fruit.
Well, we have one of the guardsmen.
Yeah, I was about to say, you keep forgetting you have authority.
I'm gonna ask this guy right here if he's seen a crate of fruit.
Respect my authority.
No!
I rolled a 21 for knowledge history to see if I remember if we found a crate of fruit before.
Okay, so Brom, you're talking to the Phasma Knight. We have not been able to go through all the crates. So far, all we've found is rotten food and some cloth, silk, other normal items. Aside from also the dozens of empty coffins we found.
To look for the symbol.
Yeah, next time you should just fucking listen to the guy that knows about vampires.
I rolled a 17 to look for the symbol.
Fucking idiot. I'm just gonna walk.
Alrighty.
Hi.
Well, so far, Varian, you have not seen the symbol. Otherwise, Onman, what was it that you asked?
What was it, a 20 or 21 for history to remember if we found a crate when we was last here of fruits?
None of you saw any such crate the last time you were here because none of you.
Well, I
were
know we
looking
opened
for it.
some, so I don't remember if we like found any and just like overlooked it because it was fruit.
No, last time all you found was like rotten stuff. For the most part. You just found like rotten fruit and stuff like that. You don't know what exactly it was because nobody paid attention to anything beyond that, but
25.
25? Ah, yes. You see a crate. It has the markings of the Kingdom of Apreu.
How big is it?
It's a
Crate
pretty
size.
big crate.
I'm going to call Richard and Brom over.
It's definitely too big for you to carry.
That's why we brought the horse and cart.
Why did I think that? Never mind.
Why do you think what?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worrying about it. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm tired of being an idiot, okay?
So you're being Brom. Alright.
Yeah, I'm being Brom. I am becoming Brom right now because I'm so slow.
Life imitates art.
Hey guys, need my help?
Sure, can you carry that crate for us?
All right.
Or tell us if these fruits are magical. That would be cool too.
Not sure if I can do that.
Do you have detect magic?
Detect magic on it.
I'll cast detect magic.
Yeah,
I
I
can
will
cast
too.
Spellcraft. Kinda.
Why don't we pop open the crate first
That's a good idea.
to make sure it's
Is it up on the
there.
shelf currently, or is it?
It is underneath another crate. Rather large crate, but not quite as large as it.
All right. Well, let's move that crate, and I'll have Brom help me out, and try and scooch this out. See if we've got the right crate. Crack that bad boy open.
Because essentially, the crate you were looking at, because it's got this symbol on it, is about it's a crate like 3 feet tall by like 6 feet long by like 3 feet wide.
Jesus.
It's a big crate. The crate on top of it is just like 3 feet by 3 feet by 3 feet.
All right. Yeah. Let's take this top one off and open up the bottom one.
It sounds like if you can only do one crate or one shipment at a time, you want to pack as much of the crap as you can.
Alrighty, so to move the top crate, how many of you are doing it?
I will be helping with it.
I'll stand back a little bit.
Just
I'll
let
help.
Richard and Brom
Is
do
the
it.
kobold helping?
And I have I do have a
Richard.
decent strength, but I figured my
That's-
shortness would hinder it.
Kobold's more standing around the guards.
Catch
Chatting
up.
with the guards.
He's standing around the guard, just looking important.
I'll help.
Alrighty, give me a strength check.
22.
Alright.
22.
22.
I think the
No,
crate got
Brom, you
moved.
got. Oh wait, no.
So Felder and Brom both got 22s. All right.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're able to move the crate, no problem. It feels rather heavy, the crate that was on top, but you moved it.
Richard got a 6 on the dice. So
I got a
he's
19.
the person
He
in the
lost
middle
his
of lifting the
footing.
crate
And I'm
who's
standing out.
holding it but not actually helping.
Yeah.
Like you're
Brought it.
moving the crowds and you just
I brought
Not
a
really.
You're
crowbar.
balancing everything. You're doing great. Good job.
Good job, Richard.
Why don't we pop that crate open too?
We couldn't do this without you.
Thanks.
Moral support. Go
well,
team.
we've come for one crate. All this stuff does belong to someone, so
All right. So we got that on the ground. I believe.
Yep, now you have the large crate cleared on top. I'm assuming one of you is going to open it.
Yes, I opened it.
Okay. Inside, you see a bunch of like a bunch of round looking metallic objects. They don't quite
Melons.
look like fruit to you.
I poke it softly with my finger.
It is soft to the touch. These things are roughly around the size of like one of Brahm's hands. They're not small.
Huh.
I use detect magic. Is it magical?
You see slight
yeah.
traces of magic on them.
I'm gonna pick
Do
one
a
up and just toss it
spellcraft
in my
check.
hand like a baseball. Just up in the air over and over again.
Oh God!
I rolled a natural 20 for a total of 38 to put one in my backpack.
Of course.
Oh God.
All right, hold on. Let me roll perception.
Yeah.
Roll two.
I was gonna say do like
These are
That's a
things
natural
that you have
20
to
on
get.
perception.
I suck at this, but I'm gonna do like sense a spellcraft.
I got a 24. If he got a 30 something,
That is a nat
I'd
one
be-
for
I
spellcraft.
also
I got a natural
one
20
on
on
perception.
perception.
Oh, Varian got
no,
nat 20, so
Nat 20 doesn't automatically mean success.
does
What
it
was
not?
his total?
My total of sleight of hand was 38.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine would only be at 32 or 31.
Let's see. Beep.
You'd probably
Yeah,
notice.
no, I got Jack Hall.
You'd probably notice him looking shifty as fuck, but you might not
Not
have seen the actual
why.
theft itself. Meanwhile, I am happily oblivious with a 24.
I'm completely oblivious with a 12.
I'm just enjoying playing with the fruit in my hand. I rolled a
Yeah, I'm
natural
gonna
one.
do a spellcraft on these.
Natural one on what? Perception.
Perception.
Or okay.
Perception.
Because if it was sleight of hand to mess around with the thing,
So-
then you definitely dropped it and smashed
It's a
it
22
floor.
on spellcraft.
Alrighty. There's not a spell on them.
I can't even tell what the magic, what little magic
It's
there is on them
very
does.
faint magic, which makes it extremely hard to tell.
Oh, so I gotta like nat 20 that shit.
Or bring it to someone who.
Now that I
It's
can
like
see-
eggs or something.
The fruit.
What?
now that I can see them and touch them, I rolled a 15 for knowledge nature to see if I recognize them, and then maybe could clarify more.
Yeah, I got a nat one on spellcraft. I have no idea what the hell they are. I'm just guessing.
Alright.
Can't
Well,
tell.
Onman, these are definitely the fruit that you've heard about. You don't really know much else. It's not from where you're from. And you haven't seen anybody with them before.
Okay.
Richard, does Ermeros know what they are?
Yes, probably he comes from that country, but he also seemed very distraught last time even the name was mentioned.
Hmm.
So I wouldn't bring it up unless it's vitally important.
Something to keep in mind, by the way, when the merchant said he lost this shipment, he said it was a few months ago. And the fruit is still perfectly fine.
That's a good point. How?
Magic fruit? I don't fucking know.
They're magic as I do jazz hands. And that would be above table.
Brom, put the
Wait.
fruit back. We're closing. We're bringing it.
No.
You want to get paid for this?
I want to find out what this fruit is. No.
Well, maybe we can ask him when we get back.
Is there like a one that's smaller than the rest?
They're all relatively large fruit, which means they're
How
like
big
about
are
like
they?
half your
So they're
size.
like melon size or some shit.
Yes.
How is he hiding that on him?
They're
I
like
did
half
that for my
your size.
backpack, but
Jesus Christ.
You
Yeah,
have to
but how
take out
big is your
most of the stuff
backpack?
in your backpack to fit the fruit in your backpack.
Also keep in mind weights too.
Yeah, how big is your backpack compared to this shit?
don't know.
He just has it in his mouth.
Yeah, true. For the size of the fruit, they're like almost about like they're just
They're like
shy of like
melon
being about a foot or so. Like they're pretty big. These are not small fruits. They're big.
So like
So they're
watermelon
big-ass
sized
melons
fruit,
is what you're saying.
Yeah, they're about size melons.
decent sized cantaloupe,
Yeah,
perfectly round.
so they're quite big.
I can imagine that now with a cantaloupe that's 1 foot in
Yeah, cantaloupe.
diameter.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I imagine Brahm's hands are like almost like a foot long because of how big he is. So. Like Brahm pretty much holding it looks like someone holding a basketball almost.
It's like Shaquille O'Neal holding the basketball.
You can tell it's a fruit
Yeah.
because of the way it is.
Oh my god.
It's a big fruit.
That's pretty neat.
And remember, these things look metallic. They look kind of like silver or possibly bronze or even a goldish color.
Does it do anything while I'm just tossing it up in my hand over and
No.
over again?
No, it's just a fruit you're tossing around.
Is it the firmness of like a tomato or an orange?
The firmness would be. I don't suppose anyone knows how like a ripe dragon fruit feels.
I
No.
know.
Okay. So the firmness of
worked
like a
in
dragon
produce.
fruit is about like the firmness of like someone's skin idea, like being pushed on. It's a
Yeah.
or like it's kind of like the firmness of like leather almost. Like you can push on it and it's got give to it, but it still feels kind of tough.
Okay. An orange would work too. 'Cause- anyhow,
Tin foil that has a lot
So
of
cowhide.
give and is strong. Yeah.
He's not going to miss one fruit, is he?
Yeah, probably.
yeah, he probably will, Brown.
How do we even know these are his fruit?
Why the fuck would he say anything about them if they weren't?
Rolled a natural one for a total of 11 on perception to look for a shipping label besides the symbol.
There is a shipping label. It is all in Dwarven.
It's cursed magic.
I can't read that, so.
Yeah, I can't either. Common, Sylvian, Druidic, and Elven.
Nope. I'm just going to assume this is the right crate. Brom. Feldar, help me carry this.
Wait, what?
Whoever's helping me carry
Sorry, I
this,
can't
help me carry
understand
it.
Brom,
that.
put the fruit back.
We'll
Also-
Toss the
bringing-
fruit back in.
Just saying, the weight of one of these fruits is about the weight of a rock the same size.
Jesus.
They're not light.
So should I,
What
should I
are
done
these
a-
made
done-
of?
Should have done a strength check before I tried to
You think they're made
Oh,
of
yeah.
metal? Because what the fuck is this shit?
Yes, a certain fairy needs to make a strength check if he wants to go anywhere with that thing.
Or wait, the modifier, correct?
So the fruit weighs as much as he does.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, just roll strength. Roll and
That's
add your
19
strength
on a-
bonus.
All right, that is 19 on the dice plus the 1 modifier.
So what?
19 on the dice.
All right. You're able to move with it. You're not flying with that thing, but you're moving.
Oh, half speed.
Depending on the type of rock, a cubic foot of rock weighs at about
It's quite
165
fucking
pounds. Yeah, 165 pounds.
Maybe not about that heavy. I'd say probably about like these things are about like 80 pounds each. They're heavy.
How many fucking fruits are in there?
I told you it's a 3 foot by 3 foot by 6 foot crate.
And they weigh, you said 80 pounds each?
Yes.
Holy cow. They probably use like magic to move this crate. I say over the table.
I rolled a 20 for a strength check, by the way.
Alrighty. Like not 20 or just 20 total?
Just 20 total. It's a dirty 20.
Alrighty. Who else is moving the crate?
Oh,
Help
but that
me move it.
Alright.
Okay, that's
that is a 2, so 5.
I got a 15.
They've got it on their shoulders, and Veldar's just standing under it.
They got
Yeah.
it on their shoulders. Feldar
I got
managed
this,
to stub his toe a bit.
Felder's just hanging from the bottom.
Okay,
No,
again,
he's
how
just
is
walking in
Onman
between
helping
you
with
two.
this?
With his hands in the
No,
air.
no, Onman's. I think Onman's rolling for his own fruit that he's carrying.
Okay, I was gonna say, how are you gonna attempt to help carry
Yeah,
those
that
when you're
whole
barely
crate-
carrying the one?
That whole crate probably weighs like over 10 times what you weigh.
I know, I'm just doing it for fun, but so yeah. But my other one's like a dirty 20 for strength just to pick it up and do my sleight of hand to hide it. This one was just
Like I said, you're not flying with that thing. You're
Yeah.
walking.
So the usually flying fairy is now waddling to the.
Waddling around with a
Oh,
rather
motherfucker.
large looking
Shit.
backpack.
Fuck. Hey, Oddman.
Yeah.
What you got there?
I don't know, what did you roll for perception earlier? Or did you?
Caught your ass looking shifty. I didn't see you steal it.
Yeah,
When you stole it, he did notice something out of the ordinary. He just didn't notice what exactly you did.
what was the question again? I'm sorry.
What you got there?
Nothing.
Why do I not believe you?
Would that be bluff and then a sense motive?
Yeah. Yep. Go ahead. Go with your bluff roll and go with the sense motive roll. Oddman, roll your bluff.
I did.
Okay, what's your bluff?
21.
That's a nat 19.
21.
Plus 11, plus 10.
Uh,
Plus 10, so 29.
he knows you're lying. I mean, let's be fair. I think everybody would be able to know you're lying. You have a backpack almost the size of you.
So what you got there?
Dinner?
Dinner?
Yeah, what you making?
What you making? I'd like to see it.
I thought I was cooking dinner.
I thought so too. So did you get him a secret ingredient?
Maybe.
What's
Well, that's
the secret
awfully nice
ingredient?
of you. Wait a second.
Wouldn't he need to know what the secret ingredient is?
Ravioli,
it's secret.
ravioli. What's in the formioli?
Oh, Jesus.
Give me the formioli.
Well, love how that no matter what, it comes back to SpongeBob memes.
It never stops.
Because SpongeBob's applicable to everything.
Why don't you open up your backpack there, Ottman?
Because I don't have to.
Hey, Richard, Braun, put that crate down real quick.
All right.
Fine.
On 3. 1,
Two.
2,
3.
I'm gonna drop it a little late because I was like, wait, I
Ow!
thought
Some
no
bitch!
go.
Where
You ass!
All right.
Oh,
Nope.
nope,
Freaking hiccups.
nope. Hey. I'm gonna attempt to grab Almond.
Would
I'm
this
gonna
be
attempt to
like-
grab his backpack and just
I
like have
cast
him fly forward.
days.
I'm gonna grab Almond by the
On
feet.
who?
He's casting it on
Onman?
Onman. SpongeBob is scripture.
You need to make a DC 19 will save to not be dazed.
He fails, immediately drops to the ground, is crushed under the weight of the fruit.
What will save?
DC 19 will save.
I
a little-
think I beat it with a 12. Yeah.
You got a
Hero.
12?
I got a 12.
Alrighty, you are seeing stars.
I'm just gonna open his backpack and look in it.
I got a 15 perception. Do I hear a cartoon anvil fall on someone's head? Perception 15. There we go. Yeah.
You hear a rather quiet thud. It's odd because it was a thud, but it was not a loud thud.
What's in there, Brom?
I'll pull out the fruit.
Oh,
I'm assuming it's easy to find.
Yes, considering whether it takes up the entire backpack.
I'll roll a perception for it anyways.
Aha!
That
roll
is
Coin
an
purse.
11.
don't roll a natural one.
Oh, do you find your
You're still
coin purse
seeing
in
it
there as well?
though.
Yeah, I'm grabbing it. I'm pulling it out of his bag.
Onman doesn't have Brahm's coin purse on him.
Okay. I thought he still had the coin purse.
No, he put it.
No,
he
he
put
just
it in
scattered it across
Brahm's
the
room.
floor.
Yeah, Brom got his. He got the coin purse and half
the
his
first
gold
half.
last mission or last session.
Yeah, and then he just scattered the rest of it in his room.
So now I have to play pick up 273 gold.
Yeah, some of it's in piles.
This is changed. I
Said he
have
was
to pick it all up.
You said he was picking up from the pile in his room. He's got your backpack.
Oh shit, you're right. I can just take his money.
Brom, don't take his money now. Just the fruit.
But it's my money and I need it now.
JG.
Oh my
Don't
god.
forget now.
Fine, I'll leave it. I'll just carry the fruit back over to the crate and put it in the crate.
I take a bite of the fruit before he leaves.
Isn't he still dazed?
No, it only lasts for like 6 seconds.
Is that per level?
No. It's
Oh,
one
that's kind of
round.
unfortunate.
It's one round of combat, so it's just whatever 6 seconds.
All right, Almond, if you're gonna go to bite it, give me a strength check.
And there goes my dice off the table.
You attempt to bite it. You do not get through the skin.
Oh,
Do we hear the sound of teeth shredding?
Yeah.
No,
like
but you have a Onman gripping onto the fruit as you're carrying it.
I'm gonna pull Onman with it.
I let go.
I open the lid of the box.
What the fuck
I
is
toss the
this
fruit in.
made out of?
I'm going to be honest, I was kind of hoping he would stay attached to the fruit so I could just close the lid of the box and just keep carrying it like nothing happened.
I got a knowledge religion of 17 on these fruits.
Well, I am kind of just in there holding my jaw from the pain, so I'm able to dump me in there.
Alrighty, Ermeros. You know bits about the fruit based on what you've been taught from people you've met in the past as well as your mentor. You know that the fruit is held as a sacred fruit, and it's got a very long lifespan for a fruit. Like, these things are known to last for, like, years without going bad. Unless they're cut open. Otherwise, people claim there are magical properties to it, but the magical properties claimed to it seem to be so different from each other that it's hard to discern what actually they do. Otherwise, they come from a great tree in the middle of the capital city. There are a few other trees as well, but there's one in particular that people will go to most frequently to gather the fruit, and it is a gigantic tree that towers above the city in the middle. And this is the large city. So like this
world tree size type thing.
Yeah, this tree's like a good, like, I don't know, I'd say like almost 100 feet,
100.
like probably about like 100 feet tall or so, or larger. It's gigantic.
So it's some redwood or sequoia type shit.
Yeah, it's a gigantic tree. The tree itself, even, like, it's rumored that its wood is stronger than steel, but no one's allowed to touch the tree or like harm the tree in any way, so nobody can actually test that theory. Otherwise, just lots of different rumors about the fruit, and it is eaten in Apriu on a sacred holiday once every year. Also, getting the permits for this fruit is very, very costly and extremely hard to do with a very long wait list.
That
I
is
knew
one
it.
well-connected
Tree is
dwarf.
That's the big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say.
I would imagine that, say for example, he had to buy each individual fruit for $1,000 gold, plus all the transporting and labor. He's probably gonna triple or quadruple the price of selling it. So these are something that getting this to him will save him a lot of money.
Now, I was going to ask him how much one of these fruit costs
Yeah.
when we got back to the tavern.
This is definitely not something like, oh, thank you for getting it back for me. You can have one as a thank you. No. Probably just
How
give
much
us some
stealing
gold.
wasn't such a bad idea, and how was it?
If I don't get to keep mine, you can't keep yours.
Anyways, let's close this crate up and turn it to him. Post haste.
Alrighty. So, you got the crate sealed. I'm just going to go ahead and assume you're going to get it to the carriage without further difficulty. Now that the
Sounds
crate's closed back up.
Yes. I'd prefer to return all of them good man's stock. You know, not steal any for ourselves.
And this motherfucker is obviously well connected.
Yeah, maybe
so
get
being
on his good
good
side.
Getting this crate back will already put us on his good side.
Hopefully.
Alrighty. So back at the tavern.
Let's just drop it here, Brom.
I think just keep it out in the. Oh well, yeah.
Well, it's already in here. You're not going to make us just carry it back outside, are you?
No.
Okay, thank you. That would have been a dick move.
I wasn't picking it back up either way.
Wait,
Now his workers have to walk in here and carry the fruit back out.
it's not our problem.
Look, just give us a 5-minute break. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Alright, sir. I think we found the correct crate.
He looks over, notices the kingdom's iconography on the crate, as well as the dwarven shipping label.
The what?
My! It's
Could have
the
thinking about it now. Of course, there was his trading company's shipping label on it.
Look, all I
Trying to
saw
think
was
of words I
dwarven
use.
runes. I'm sorry I don't
Did you
speak.
just say Idun's iconography?
no. I said the kingdom. It comes from iconography, the royal crest or whatever the hell you want to call it. That thing.
Okay.
Yes. His eyes seem rather open wide. My word. Why the fuck did he come out as a country? What the fuck is going on with my voices today? My word. I don't know
bless
what's
your
going
heart.
on with me today. Apparently, I can't do.
Oh, what I said.
I can't. I can't keep my voices consistent today.
What's this dwarf's name? Actually, we didn't get it.
No, you didn't. Well, I didn't think I was going to be seeing that again anytime soon. Thank you very, very much for delivering it. I will ensure I have my workers come and fetch that for me.
How much does one of those cost?
They're very heavy.
Indeed they are.
We had to fight a lot of things to get this for you.
Well, I hope it wasn't too much of an inconvenience for you. As for
If
the
you
cost,
only knew.
as for how much these things cost, well, it depends as to whether you're asking how much it costs me just to acquire them from Apriu, or how much they sell for. Those are two very different numbers.
I
Both.
want to know how
Honestly?
much you're selling those for,
Honestly,
and how
you
much
have-
it costs to get them.
Yeah, that, based off of what they've been telling me, that is a very expensive fruit.
Well, it cost me about 5 years on a waiting list just to be able to get the permit for them.
And you have to get a new permit each time.
Yes, and you can only harvest them once a year, which is when Apriu does its annual celebrations, where they actually partake in the fruit. So, cost me quite the amount of time just to get it on its own, let alone the cost for each fruit. Ugh. That was no simple matter. I actually brokered a few trade agreements, offered some other goods that are rather hard to procure in Apriu, rather difficult to procure, period. As well as a large sum of gold, for the whole rate worth. As for how much they sell for here, well, one of those fruits goes for a good 1,000, maybe more gold, depending. It all depends on the colors of the fruit. The colors indicate different quality, so to speak.
So what quality is the bronze ones for the?
These ones are all of varying quality as well. It's always good to have a mixture. After all, different people tend to have different budgets when it comes to these fruits, and some seek out the higher quality. I've heard tell some actually use them as a spell ingredient.
A what ingredient?
Spell ingredient.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry,
As
you
for
kind of cut out as soon as you
which
said it.
purposes exactly they use it for, I'm not entirely certain.
How does one go about preparing one of these fruits?
Well, first you gotta deal with the skin, which is rather tough, despite being quite soft. Honestly, most people say it's like leather. I've heard tell some people say that you could actually make armor out of it. That I'm not sure of, but rumor says you could. One of the many mystical properties, I suppose, about the fruit itself. Yes, Gizmo,
Treated
stop
and
pulling out
cured
my-
properly.
Pawing at my leg. Ow, your paws
Sacred
hurt.
fruit.
Otherwise, cutting through it requires a nice, solid, and sharp blade. Most tend to use a bit of a enchanted blade to help with it. As if you don't have a proper blade, it's not going to cut through, and you might end up damaging the blade itself. After that, there's a variety of ways to prepare the fruit. From then, whether it's just slicing it up and eating it like normal, or you
He
can
says about slicing
make
the
it
knife.
into-
I unconsciously rub my jaw again.
You can also use it in different recipes. I know the Apriu people have a large multitude of recipes for how to prepare the fruit.
Mm.
Most
Interesting.
people from the country itself are usually some of the people that want to buy it, but a lot of times it's usually nobles who wish to partake in such important or such a rare fruit. And they usually end up hiring some sort of a chef from Apriu or someone who's been with the Apriu people for a long period.
I could imagine you could get a fairly high price out of this fruit if you sold it at auction.
Oh, indeed I could. However, auction's not always the best guarantee. I've had some trouble in auction the last time I received a shipment, and I've learned my lesson from that. It's usually best to stick with just a static price as opposed to an auction price.
Maybe like the highest quality one you could do at auction.
I've thought about it a few
As,
times.
Like, haha, I spent this much money on a high quality fruit. Look at me, I'm important. I make a lot of money.
Vaughn, is
What?
your
I'm
cat
sorry, I was
attacking
too
you?
busy thinking about recipes.
I do not have a cat, Rook. I have a dog. And yes, he was attacking me. He's wanting uppies.
He looks
apparently-
like a tiny teddy bear. He's adorable.
Yeah, and he apparently wants to co-DM very badly. Is that right, Gizmo? You want to co-DM?
So put him up to the mic.
Would that be
Also,
so
do
rough?
not tell Axe I said that.
That he looks like a cute little teddy bear?
Yeah, I want her as uncomfortable as possible.
He's a cute little teddy bear, especially when he gets his like fur cut at the groomers. Half the time he comes back looking like a little teddy bear. It's absolutely adorable. Yeah. He's a Shih Tzu Pomeranian.
Oh,
Not the coloration I would have expected from that combination.
Yeah.
I've seen a few Pomeranians that color.
I mean, it's like my other dog that's part poodle Bichon, and yet he's a brown. His father was like a red poodle, and his mom was a Bichon, which they're always white. And yet they got a brown puppy.
Genetics.
Wookiee's still a troublemaker, though. Gizzy's just unwittingly a troublemaker at times.
My
doesn't know what
dog
he's doing.
loves peanut butter. So today, when we were putting out some food to go on to like organize it and like, oh, here's some trail mix and nuts and we can take it on vacation. He just stole like several hundred calories worth of peanuts right off the countertop, ran out into the backyard, ripped open the bags, and ate them all.
Wookie, if I were to go through the list of things,
What
like
kind of dog
food
do you have?
items alone,
I have a Vishla.
the amount of food items alone that Wookie's stolen, he stole a full slice of pizza from my nephew before.
I had a
We
cat
warned him
that
about that
tried
one.
to steal a waffle bigger than him.
Wookie's also okay. So Wookie's got this weird like iron stomach, but yet weak stomach at the same time thing going on, where he can eat like toxic things for dogs, like chocolate, for instance, and he will not even have a single problem the entire time. Meanwhile, sometimes randomly he just ends up throwing up, and it's like, why?
My dogs eat shit.
Fortunately, my dogs have not done that. However, Gizmo does tend to lick Wookie's.
That's normal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Every time
yeah.
they go outside after Wookie's peed, he always ends up sniffing and licking it. It's like, stop doing that. Also, both dogs like to try to hump each other.
There you go.
Gizmo's not
There's-
fixed. Wookie is.
That would do it.
Wookie's bigger
There's-
though, so he's usually the more dominant one.
There's my boy. There's my bad boy.
Now I have to send pictures.
My mom kind of
okay.
wants to have Gizzy breed because the thought of the puppies is absolutely adorable to her. In which, yes, that would be absolutely wonderful, to be honest. Yeah, see, the problem with Gizzy is he doesn't know when to stop sniffing another dog's genitalia. And to the point where he will irritate dogs. Then again, he also gets punishment, though, whenever my oldest brother has his dog, Dr. Doom, around. Dr. Doom was my nephew named him. But anyways, he's a big sausage of a dog.
Ah, yes, the sausage dog.
He's like part
Meatloaf
basset
says I like
hound, part like I don't even remember what all breeds he's part of, but like he's bigger than both my dogs, and
Yep.
he's bigger in like every way than both my
Okay.
dogs.
Pictures of my dogs.
But he's a big round fat sausage, and he has tried to hump Gizzy multiple times, and Gizzy does not like that at all because
Ah,
Dr. Doom is
call-
way too much weight.
I don't have pictures of my dogs to send.
Meanwhile, my sister got a boxer now. He's a puppy. I haven't met him yet, but she had a Great Dane, but he passed away.
Oh, here's one of my old cats.
Me and that Great Dane used to freaking wrestle with each other constantly. Then I started having allergic reactions to the slaughter.
Y'all ready to see one of my old cats?
Uh-oh. I almost thought that was an Egyptian hairless, and then I realized it did actually have fur.
Mutant.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I didn't want to say anything mean.
It
Grumble
used the
Band.
mutant gene.
My grandma,
there.
she had a
It looks
Siamese.
like a
Red
perfectly
hair.
lovely, horrible gremlin.
Oh, he was a little gremlin, alright.
My grandmother, she had two Siamese cats, one of which she named Yoda, because according to her, it looked like Yoda. I can never remember what the other cat's name was. But she always had Siamese cats. She had one when my dad was little, and he named it Spaz, and she called it Angel. And my dad taught Spaz how to sick him. Tell them the chocolate cherries stories, no clip. What about chocolate cherries?
So,
So
my dog
that's always a good
has
start.
a history of stealing any food,
Yeah, that's Wookie for me.
including shit that's lethally poisonous to dogs.
That's Wookie for me.
including an entire large container of dark chocolate covered cherries.
Yeah, Wookiee's done similar things to that as
I
well.
assume you
Which
brought
he
them to
then
the vet
proceeded
after
to
that.
Oh no. See, the thing is, I wasn't there at the time he did this. I didn't come home for another 6 hours, and my family was on vacation.
Oh boy.
So I come home 6 hours later from work, and he has thrown up every.
Oh yeah, see, Wookiee wouldn't even throw up from that. That wouldn't even bother him in the slightest, and I
It's
don't
the only
understand
time
it.
he's ever thrown up from anything. Usually, when it's lethal, he just powers through it somehow. I don't.
Yeah, Wookiee does that, and I don't understand it. There's a
I-
picture of
I-
Gizmo.
I don't understand.
In the Discord, there's a picture of Gizmo.
Good little teddy bear. Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but that was not fun. I cleaned up most of it. Missed one. He threw up on my dad's nice leather chair, and I didn't find it because it went like underneath the cushion.
Ooh.
Oh,
Then, like 3 or 4 days later, we were like, "Why does it stink in here?"
Ooh.
It was a bad time.
I bet. Alright. Back to the campaign. Now that we've had our story time. And distraction from puppos.
I'm sorry. I'm almost as tired as Selaith. So
and glad we could find this
Huh?
for you. Also, if there's any fruit missing, please tell us. We're also going to look into possible spells that have that as a component, because that's very worrying with all the things we found out recently.
it is. I was too busy thinking about recipes with which to cook it.
That doesn't surprise me.
A rare magical fruit that I'll tell you later.
Look, I'm just saying, if it's holy, I can't imagine that the vampires would be using it for anything.
I'm thinking it's more perceived holiness. Like it's been there for so long and it's part of their history that's like, oh, this sacred tree, but it could just be prejudice from me.
Well, I mean, if anyone has the right to be prejudiced, it's you.
Hmm.
And anyways, please allow me to reward you, for your efforts of
Yeah, so
gathering my shipment. Goes over to this crate, opens it up, takes out a silver-ish looking fruit, and hands it to you, as well as a small coin bag and a small dagger with very intricate markings on it. Here you are. You've saved me quite the amount of trouble.
Oh,
I was
thank
worried
you.
I would have lost the shipment.
I would imagine.
Does the dagger look like the description of the dagger that was told to us?
Cult
No.
dagger?
Yeah, the
No.
cult dagger. Okay,
Nope.
No.
just making sure. Just making sure.
Imagine so. Something that
I'm sure he
You
would
can-
have said that
can't
if
buy outright with gold, and you can mostly have to barter to get it. Very hard to, and there's a very big loss for you.
Indeed.
Do you mind if we get your name? Because I realized we never introduced ourselves.
Richard is like behind you, just like mumbling, like, perhaps with ice cream.
Richard, let's just open it up already.
What?
You're wanting to cook it or do something with it.
Well, we have to go do a meeting, don't we? I'll cook it when we get back.
That's tomorrow.
Oh God, it's tomorrow. Oh God. We have to waste more time.
The name is, Thadam Craighelm.
Shit, why did you...
Nope, I am not dealing with that. We're just gonna go cook.
Fathom Craig helm.
Yes.
Thank you.
Cut it
My
open,
name is-
Richard.
There you
Let's
go.
see what it tastes like.
Oh, that is not what I spelled. I spelled
That
Fat
am.
Man Craig Helm.
That's what Brom would hear.
Richard's a hungry boy.
You know what? I'm leaving it.
I thought there'd be a D in there.
Thatum Craighelm. By the way, inside the small coin purse is 100 gold.
Oh, very nice. I cast detect magic on the dagger.
There
Imagine
appears
you
to
gave
be
us that-
some semblance of magic on the dagger. By the way, the sheath of the dagger looks strangely kind of like the fruit skin.
Oh,
That
Well,
might be for
that's
cutting
neat.
the fruit.
Thank you, Mr. Craighelm.
Oh, thank you.
Glad I could help you. If you do need anything else, help with anything else, it'd be nice to help.
I will definitely be keeping that in mind. You seem like a quite capable lot.
Thank you.
Fatham Greyhelm. No.
That's what Brom's keeping.
Thatum Craighelm.
It's already in my notes. Can't change it now.
I realize that, and that's acceptable for someone of
I'm
such
gonna help.
little intelligence.
Gonna help
Script and
Richard
Sharpie pen.
cook.
He calls Buck a bucket. What do you expect?
Fat Thumb Craig Helm. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this open with that dagger he gave us.
Can I make a spellcraft check on that dagger?
Yeah, sure.
Dagger's a poison dagger, and you just poison the food.
Dirty 20.
That would be something, now wouldn't it? Just give me one moment. This dagger is a merciful dagger.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know what that is.
Basically, it does 2d6 extra damage, but only if you're trying to stab the person non-lethally. It's also one of the only weapons where you can literally just shank a guy, and because of the specific magic that is on the dagger, you
Just
can't
knock
kill
him the
him.
fuck out.
Yeah.
A merciful
just knocks
weapon
him out and you
deals
can't
an
kill him.
extra 1d6 points of damage, but all damage it deals is non-lethal damage.
It should be 2d6.
No, it says 1d6. Online.
Really? Oh.
So it's an
On
extra
command.
1d6.
On command, the weapon suppresses this ability until told to resume it.
Well,
allowing
it
you
used to be
deal lethal damage.
2d6 back when I first started. Maybe they changed that.
This was one of the spells I could have put on my weapons.
Or maybe maybe I got a misprint on that book.
Maybe.
Anyway,
That also
it
means
does-
it is a +1 dagger.
yes, it is a +1 dagger that does extra damage if you want to, knock someone unconscious rather than kill them.
It could be useful. You knock them unconscious with bonus damage and then kill them off on the ground, but that's
It's-
kind of
It's
evil.
a nice chunk of change. Anyway,
Could be good for intimidation. It's like, oh, you don't
can
want
we
to
cut open
stab
the
them.
fruit with this?
Think
Yeah.
so?
I mean,
Shoot.
it says
Gave
on
us
you.
this dagger specifically with the
You can
fruit, and the
technically
fruit-
command the dagger to not do the non-lethal stuff. It just does normal dagger damage, so it just acts as a normal dagger. But it is rather sharp.
Oh, I'm gonna
Check
try
with
and cut open the fruit.
What check would that to be? What check what kind of material it's made of.
What, the dagger or the sheath?
The dagger.
I'd say that's probably like a crafting check.
Crafting check.
Could be.
Or, appraisal. That's what it is. Appraisal.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one I was forgetting about. I was like, I know there's a check that works for this.
Oh,
Appraisal.
appraisal.
The dagger is made of metal.
I rolled a total of 18 on appraisal. Does it tell me anything?
Boop. Give me just a moment. And I will tell you.
Rolled any worse on appraising that dagger, I would have had a brain aneurysm.
But otherwise, the dagger is able to cut through the fruit, skin, and fruit.
So we heard the end of that sentence.
You're able to cut through the fruit with a dagger.
Okay. Didn't hear anything about what it might have been made out of.
Because I'm still looking to figure that one out. Give me a moment.
Alright, we'll skip that for now.
Yes. Yes, Gizmo, I know. You're a big suck pup. Oh, a little suck pup.
I feel extremely uncomfortable hearing the words puppy and sock in the
He's
same
a sucky
sentence.
puppy. He's a suck for attention.
Mm,
Alrighty.
must be a Canada thing.
This dagger is made out of Elysian bronze.
I'm sorry. What?
Do you not know what Elysian bronze is, or are you just
No,
shocked?
I know
that it's-
exactly what it is. It's
Okay.
just- I usually only hear about it when it's in the context of like ancient Greek adventure time. Most of the time, I don't hear it about it unless we're gonna go hunt a manticore or a cyclops.
Jesus fucking.
Yes, Gizmo. No, you want attention. Your little butt.
So then,
You got a new stake to stake through someone's heart.
I mean, it's best used on magical beasts.
and monstrous humanoids. Are vampires monstrous humanoids?
No, they're undead.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to knock out a monstrous humanoid or magical beast, that daggers are cute.
Yeah, it's. I mean, if anybody wants to keep it, they can. I'm not super attached to it. I'm just using it to cut the fruit. And Richard's obviously going like, what would pair well with this? Perhaps this alcohol.
Why don't we try it first?
Try it raw and cooked, and then you'll know what to.
Yeah, no, obviously we're doing that.
I
So-
bet you'd love to try it with some alcohol, Richard.
Oh god, I'd love to try it with some alcohol.
By the way, the interior of the fruit itself. So the flesh of the fruit is very much of a similar consistency to that of like semi-soft ice cream. So it's very, very easy to cut in through and very smooth to cut into.
Once you get through the skin.
Oh good.
Yes.
Maybe make an apple
I'm-
pie of some sort, and then we could use
Alright.
this as its.
The
own.
color of the interior of the fruit itself is very much like trying to think of what to say it as. It's very much of like a cream color
Okay.
with small seeds kind of going throughout it, and the seeds have like a metallic look to it, matching that of the skin.
Before I cut a piece for everybody and we try it, we must respect the culture. I cast Bless on the fruit.
And it starts rotting right away.
That would be tragic. Anyway, I start handing out a small
It
piece
would
to
be
everybody.
fucking tragic.
Well, then that would inform you. You do not want to eat this fruit if blessing it causes it to rot.
Yeah.
The fruit just appears to glisten when it's blessed.
Perfect. The culture has been respected. You may eat. I hand out a small piece to everyone.
Be sure to save those seeds.
That's what I was going to say. I was picking out the seeds from mine, and
You should have let Almond steal the fruit.
I don't say a word.
If we ever find ourselves a nice homestead, Onman, you might be able to plant that.
Now then, upon tasting this fruit, it's got a very sweet flavor to it, similar to that of like honey, but yet it also almost has a kick like a mead would. So it kind of tastes like a honey mead almost, except it's also got a very like creamy like flavor as well. Now, those of you who are eating the fruit with the seeds still in it, assuming any of you are,
I did because I didn't think to pull them out.
the seeds, when they come into contact with your mouth, make a slight pop. And with that little burst, you get a very strong, like, berry flavor.
I was
Richard just
saving my
slowly
tea.
gets this very goofy, like, smile.
I rolled a 23. Do I see Richard eat the seeds?
Yes.
Oh, Richard should have saved the seeds. You could have sowed your seeds.
Not all of us want to be a tree humper.
And by the way, for those who also ate the fruit with the seeds in it, every time a seed bursts in your mouth, it's a different berry type flavor.
Interesting.
God, I want to make that joke, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I definitely thought of that joke too.
Fruit gussers?
No, there's an
Pop rock.
anime. Don't worry about it.
Oh. Food Wars?
What other anime would I be talking about in this context?
Just every single character is having one of those scenes from Food Wars.
Uh huh.
Also, Felder's still outside.
Why the fuck is Feldar outside?
I don't know, where the fuck is Volos? I haven't heard anything from him.
It's a real good point. Where the fuck did he go?
Yeah, he's been
Yes,
quiet.
you're
hasn't he?
muted.
No, he's not.
No,
He
he
has a
probably
button on his
he has a-
mic that he
yeah.
sometimes presses.
Ah, could be. Did he pass out?
Volos. Are you
Let's
still?
just, let's just
That was-
imagine he came with us and was partaking in this.
Just go with that.
I just imagine when someone's not there, they're just along for the ride,
Drag him over.
unless it goes against their morals. I don't have to worry about that with Feldar.
You hear a sort of cooing coming from the kobold as he eats this fruit.
He made a happy, very happy little guy.
This is absolutely wonderful.
Jake, my parents were not good cooks, but No Clip's cooking has several times given me food wars and food gasms.
I really wish he was joking.
And yes, it happened just like the anime.
The only difference was he didn't rip off his clothing.
Don't give him too many ideas.
It's nice hearing
He's
that.
gonna wear tearaway pants.
Oh God, no! Anyway, Richard is is going to pick up the fruit. I must experiment.
Next time I must do that.
Azami, Leandra, you have to try this.
Your food gasm. Thanks for the idea, server.
No.
You finally saw it.
No. Anyway, you have to try this.
So,
I have
you
so
notice
many recipes ideas.
Leoba looks to the fruit with wonder on her face. Azami just smiles as she sees it, as though she's familiar.
That is the twinkle of someone who already knows a recipe for this.
She then quickly runs off
Boy.
and comes right back with a rather large book in her hands and begins flipping through it like mad until she finally comes to a section that is just overloaded with different recipes for this fruit.
Teach me,
Azami,
Sensei.
you are the best.
Richard,
I can just
in the
imagine a
book
single
turns
tear
his
running
door
down.
right now.
Yeah, no, there is Richard is actually having like the single tear running down his eye. It's beautiful.
Zombie states that she's been to Apriu before, where she spent some time there, and she has had the fruit there before, and she even had an opportunity where she got to do some baking experimentation with the fruit. And quite a bit of it was successful. And she didn't think she'd be able to get her hands on the fruit again.
Richard just starts getting this gigantic grin. Also, no, Rook, you bastard!
What did he say?
Oh,
He hasn't said
he
anything
said
yet.
No.
I'm not friends with him on Discord, so. I
No,
can't
he's
get-
personally DMing me about the next time I do. The next time I give him a foodgasm, he's specifically going to wear paper thin clothes and get butt naked. Bitch, you better not.
Do it.
I have seen your bare ass once. I do not want a second helping.
I want to come over just
What,
to
has he
taste
done
your
this once
food.
before?
No, he got drunk. It was a
Ah.
thing.
Also, out of all of the zombies' different recipes, there's actually one for making an alcohol based on this fruit.
Richard's pissed.
You can save some of it.
I can save it for later.
Save some of it, make the alcohol, and let it age for when you have a good time for it.
Later. In the meantime, Richard cracks his knuckles. Let us begin.
I was like staying at the door to keep the gnome and the fairy out.
Probably for the best. If they try anything funny with this, like a rolling pin will go through the door.
Jake says, it was my first time ever truly intoxicated. Good time for me, and only me.
This is true.
I'm probably gonna be a very weak drunk if I ever go that far.
I'm not allowed to because of the medicine I have. Also, it turns out I'm a giggly drunk.
I shouldn't because of blood pressure, so...
I managed to do
And
it
medication.
once. Just once.
But I also
What?
have a
super
very
drunk?
strong choice of never doing it.
Super is relative.
Blackout.
No, I got to a party with an open bar. It was a wedding,
Ah.
and I was drinking, and then suddenly the room, like the ceiling started spinning, and I went, "Oh, I should stop now."
Yeah, I've never had alcohol in my entire life.
It does not taste good.
Yeah, that doesn't
Yeah.
surprise me. I hear that a lot. It's like, I don't know why people insist on drinking it.
I've
Yeah,
been blackout drunk a few times.
it's pretty awesome if you're able to mask a flavor with like soda or fruit juice. Because
See, then the problem is
That's
you
why
don't
I like
notice.
margaritas.
yeah, that's kind of the issue. You don't notice, and then you get to that like, oh, I should have stopped a while ago.
That's
It's
why
a good
I
thing
like
Mac's not here to talk
margaritas.
about how much alcohol he drinks.
Good point.
You're
'Cause I
better
know how
off
much that
without Vaughn.
motherfucker drinks.
Alrighty, so Notebook's having fun with recipes for mystical fruit.
I'm guarding the doors for him.
The kobold seems to be in like a sort of trance-like state. Essentially, if you can imagine Homer Simpson when he's like dreaming of donuts and he's got like the drool and like the fingers kind of going in the air. That's essentially what the kobold's doing right now, but the only part of the fact that you know he's drooling is you can see it seeping out of parts of his armor.
Oh Jesus!
Come get a lifeguard. He's drowning.
And then all you can also hear is...
I proceed to go around the building to the back door. Oh, no.
Also, while you've been partaking in the fruit, the dwarves already had his people take the crate of fruit away. So it's been out of the tavern for a while.
Yeah.
Bummer. I mean, what?
It's not just something you leave out in the open.
So long, Fat Man Craig Helm.
No, and the fruit costs like upwards of 1,000 gold and higher. He's not leaving that out in the open.
And
What
we could have
tier
gotten
was
a
this?
second one for free.
What tier was the silver?
So silver should be the second best, probably.
Does it work like normal metals or something?
I'm guessing. I don't know.
What are we talking about?
That's a question to be asking people that know about the fruit itself.
I'm probably asking Azami. Like, Richard is super into food, so...
Probably make a good armor set for a certain little fly person.
That is very true, but I am not crafter. I am cook.
Just cut a hole in it and make him a poncho.
They got helmets on their head, but I got a watermelon instead.
Oddly enough, like my thought of the freaking fairy wearing this fruit's skin as armor just makes me think of the first Wyverians from Monster Hunter. I don't know why. Maybe because they always wear ponchos.
What are the first Wyverians? Are they just really old Wyverians?
I don't know, they're weird. There's something not human in Monster Hunter. That's all I know. Anyway, so Zombie is gonna tell Richard that the different colors of the fruit do affect quality, but also different colors are also good, like better for certain recipes than the others are.
Hmm.
So it depends as to what you're going for, as to which color you want.
Well, this one was a silver skin, if I remember correctly.
It was indeed. So she points out a number of different recipes, but says the gold are the best for the alcohol, as well as quite a large amount of the recipes she has. Silver is good for another large majority, whereas bronze is usually best for a very select group, as the bronze ones don't quite have the same flavor, and the seeds don't quite pop like they do on the other colors.
Hmm.
They still have a pop, it's just not as strong. As well as the fruit itself is a bit tougher. It's not as creamy. Azami, it's almost as good as me. Winks at Richard.
I'm sorry, was that...
That was Jake.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if that was a Rook comment,
Yeah,
or if that was, like, really, really bad flirting.
no, that was a Rook comment.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. No, it was
First
canon.
Wyverians.
No, Rook, it's not.
Richard's eyes are alight in a way you haven't seen him since the last time he fought an undead, like last night. There are two things that get Richard excited. He has seen both of them within 24 hours.
Rook, you are not the DM. You cannot say what is canon and what is not.
He's going to say it anyways.
Oh, of course he's gonna say it anyways, but that doesn't mean it is.
I honestly,
This sign can't
I'm
stop
just-
me because I can't read.
yes. I'm just flattered, honestly. Do you actually think Richard has enough social savvy to book a pair of sisters? That's quite the compliment.
Are the two things Azami and Leoba? First off, why are you objectifying them? And second off, which things exactly are you referring to?
I was referring to vampires and exciting new recipes.
Oh, that. Oh, yeah. What no clue was talking about.
That's funny. I'm looking up first Wyverians. After finding a first Wyverian in each region, you've bothered me in every region now. Well done, you. And give you a medal, but I seem to be fresh out.
Yes, Gizmo, I know. You want more attention. Stay down, buddy. Stop pawing at my leg. Your nails are long, they hurt.
How about no?
Also, first Wyverians are basically the Native Americans of the New World.
Ah.
I'd say they were there first.
Yeah, I'm seriously starting to wonder where the hell did all this go?
Yeah. Yeah, you're still not talking for us, Valis. You might need to leave and come back.
Or unmute your mic. Maybe you had to use the restroom. I don't know.
Pass. Oh, hello.
Sorry.
Oh, there we go.
Ah, Wallace,
I
you
moved
returned.
you around, and you
He
suddenly started
returned.
talking again.
I'm
Yeah.
going to just assume he took one bite of the fruit and immediately went into food coma.
Have you been here the whole time, Valis, talking?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Really? You just came back as I started moving you around to the chat? Of course.
He lives.
It's alive!
Foodgasm for Feldar.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Noise.
A little bit of warning next time, please.
Yeah, sure.
I'm assuming it was your dog.
Bet. Unfortunately,
Oh, yeah.
I had to take care of him.
Yeah, that's what we had to do for our puppers. Alright. So, by the way, what you have missed is the wondrous fruit you have eaten.
Ah.
Because you guys got a fruit, as well as a
Oh,
nice
dang.
nice dagger and 100 gold. Which Richard is the only one that's actually holding the 100 gold.
Gotcha.
But
Richard got too excited with recipes and he's kind of forgotten about the gold.
I'll bring it back
Fair
up. I'll
enough.
bring it up to him when he finishes cooking.
but otherwise, the fruit was very like
Don't mess with this group.
creamy and like it had a flavor like a honey mead, but it was also
Ooh,
like
very
a
nice.
creamy flavor too. And if you ate it with the seeds in it, the seeds popped in your mouth, giving different berry type flavors.
Huh.
Yes, everybody pretty
That's-
much was having foodgasms.
Oh, damn.
That gif I sent was all of us after eating the fruit.
And so now Richard's looking at cooking recipes to do with the rest of the fruit. And the kobold is like drooling, doing the Homer Simpson thing with the little fingers in the air and everything. And
damn.
just
That is interesting.
Jake, did you get freaked out by the saber tooth?
Oh, don't you worry, Tree.
Oh,
You'll
no.
get more.
I saw that.
Just make sure you keep
More.
your clothes on.
More.
Just make sure you keep your clothes on.
Probably would have had another one, but
My armor off.
When you go
Picture
Bruce
doesn't leave
Almighty,
much for-
then it becomes an issue.
My armor off picture doesn't leave much for the imagination.
Oh yeah, well, also they have found out that these fruits are like 1,000 gold and higher, depending on the
Oh,
quality.
damn.
Yes, they're not cheap. And you guys got a mid-tier quality one.
There you go.
I absolutely will not keep my clothes on. Jake, please.
All right, but you're going to have to explain that to my mother.
Tree, don't.
I feel like I missed a joke there. Okay.
Tree said clothes are for the weak.
Ah.
Jake, this one's just a middle or a midi. Imagine a good one.
Yeah, no, that a good one's probably just like complete like mouthgasm and you're just catatonic.
A good
Just
one is
gone.
how regular food, like high tier food, tastes if you're a worshiper of Slanesh.
Oh no.
Oh
And
no.
as he said, the gold ones are like one of the only ones that are best for alcohol.
Yeah, you can make
As an
alcohol with the
alcohol.
gold ones. which is the high tier ones. I agree, Tree. No, please, no.
Anyways,
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else Vols missed out on, but I don't think we really missed out on too much.
Yeah.
us
good.
talking
Sorry.
the dagger. The
Oh yeah,
gold.
yeah. More about the dagger. So the dagger's a merciful dagger, which means it deals an extra 1d6, but all of its damage is non-lethal.
Yeah.
But it also has bonuses against magical creatures and monstrous ones. Yes.
Humanoids.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, monstrous
Magical
humanoids.
creatures
So
and
if you
monstrous
really want to knock out monstrous humanoids or magical creatures, that's your go-to.
That dagger's way to go. Gotcha.
It's made out of Elysian bronze.
Should have found a taxidermist to sell the full Hydra corpse to. That would be a status symbol. You walk into their entryway and there's a stuffed Hydra.
Alrighty. So I'm assuming that Richard's spending quite the amount of time back there. Also, with you guys going back and forth from the warehouse, that would have been about like 2 hours back and forth. Like 2 hours total. So we're getting into like evening time. So if there's anything else anyone wants to do before the day ends and we move on to the next day.
Brom is going to go to his room and go to bed.
OMG, taxidermized Hydra for the tavern. Yes. No.
Why not?
Why would you think Izami would want a giant Hydra inside of her tavern?
I know about this one place that had a Grendel arm that was pretty boppin'.
That was not a tavern.
I mean, it was pretty close.
It was a longhouse, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, what did they do there? Feast and drink.
Sounds close enough to me.
Close enough for government work.
It was also the main building where the Jarl... Well, no, actually it wasn't quite the main building where the Jarl was. Regardless. Still different. Who doesn't want a giant Hydra in their tavern?
I'd prefer a dragon.
But this one has more heads.
So no head.
No, is that a Beowulf reference? Yes, it was a Beowulf reference.
Yes, it was.
Did you really have to ask? More heads, more status.
I'm just waiting for him to finish cooking.
Having
whatever he cooks for supper.
Does anyone remember what Onman rolled for the
No, he was just putting it about. I know he did do a roll, but I don't think he made it so you wouldn't notice it. It just might take a bit
It
of
just looked like
perception.
it. I tried to make it look like it just like hit the floor and just rolled wherever someone.
No,
in bed-
Vaughn, I was being obvious. Do you not know me by now?
Like
It's
kind
hard
of
to
he
tell.
got up and it was cut, so it just all poured out without him noticing.
Or like he rolled over in his sleep and it poured out of his
Oh no, Felder's in his bed. Okay.
purse.
Yeah.
that is a 25 to perception.
All right.
I wasn't trying to hide anything.
I'm
I
gonna
know,
say,
but like you also have to remember that I picked up and rolled a high perception whenever I found the bag as well.
yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's taken you about like maybe an hour to find it, But you finally found all the missing gold.
There we go. Okay.
You just
I'll try for maybe a couple
had to
pieces
tear
of
apart
bonus
your room
too.
a good bit. So stuff's kind of scattered all over the place. Meanwhile, all anybody down by the kitchen can smell is the sweet smell of the fruit.
Understandable. Considering, holy crap. Gotta be like disgustingly overpowering.
This is a fruit that is like harvested once a year. The dwarf said it took him 5 years of being on a wait list to get a permit.
Holy hell.
Even then, he had to barter, like, not just with money, but with trade services and goods.
He had to go back to the barter system where there was no money.
Yeah,
and
it took a
You
lot
should-
for
you
him
trade
just...
goods for goods.
He had to trade some very, like, hard-to-get stuff just in order to get these fruits.
You know, like
They're not
during
easy
that
to come by.
5-year waiting period, he was saving up money and trade goods.
Sorry, I missed it.
No worries.
These fruits are hard to come by, unless you live in Apriu.
And very highly regulated.
Yes. And that thus is why it's like 1,000 gold for the low quality
Understandable.
one.
Yeah. Yeesh.
Apparently the trees are harder than steel, but no one's got close enough to try that.
No one's allowed to harm the trees.
Yeah.
All of them are
Pain death
highly
like
protective.
Perhaps I speak for the trees. And for some fucking
And
reason,
these
they're
trees
speaking
have
of
hands.
Vietnamese.
Yeah. Richard's just going absolutely nuts in the kitchen.
I'm
Seems
just waiting
like-
for him to finish to see what he makes.
Did Vaughn? Did you actually have a recipe, or should I come up with some random bullshit?
Go ahead and come up with some random bullshit, 'cause I don't really have recipes written down or anything like that, so...
Then may I suggest miniature hot berry pie, also known as a bubbly pie?
And there you go. Except in this case, it'd be a sidriri pie. That is the name of the fruit. It's a sidriri fruit.
Yes. But it is a tiny fruit pie.
Wow.
Men-
Wow.
I'm going to make one for everyone.
Gonna make one for that guy as well.
What?
Nothing.
You can invite him, but you're gonna have to tell me beforehand because I'm kind of distracted heavily.
Same here.
Like, I'm not even distracted with how pretty the girls are. I'm that concentrating.
Oh, there's actually a recipe for bubbly pie.
Did you think I just made this up?
It's
Kinda.
alright.
What's this from?
Um,
Like from a story or something?
yes, but also I'm fairly certain it's a real life recipe too.
Oh.
It's alright. In the meantime, while you've been doing this, Azami has been also making other baked goods and such that will complement the fruit.
Oh, man.
Yes. Okay, so basically it's a bubbly pie is a small blueberry pie that can fit in the palm of your hand, named for how the filling bubbles when it gets hot enough. Yes, I first read about them from a fantasy novel when I was a kid, Yes, I looked it up. They are actually a recipe as well. I don't know which came first, the chicken or the egg, but I know that they exist, and oh my god, they're amazing.
Don't let Richard
right.
fool you. He is always distracted by the ladies.
Lies.
Now I want to actually make them.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Seems easy enough.
Yeah. Wait, they actually made a recipe for claw as well? What the hell? Why would you want that?
What is it?
The book I got this from is a sci-fi novel where they they ran out of coffee, and then everyone on the planet was so desperate for coffee that they ended up using like a certain type of spiced tree bark to make coffee.
Oh man.
It doesn't taste anywhere near as good as coffee, but it has the same chemical effect on your brain.
Sort of
So
caffeinated tea
caffeine.
type of thing.
Yeah, so it's basically like tree bark coffee that's just it doesn't taste as good.
But the tree bark is cinnamon.
Yeah, that's
Cinnamon.
different.
Yeah, and the thing it says Earth equivalent 3/8 teaspoon of
So
cinnamon.
the cinnamon
Half a
spice
cup of
tea.
dark chocolate. 2
Cinnamon.
tablespoons ground
Cinnamon.
sweet chocolate.
That is definitely not how they did it in the book, but okay.
And a teaspoon of dark instant coffee.
What is this, nutmeg? Why?
Yeah. Nutmeg and cinnamon go really good together.
No, I'm sure they do, but that definitely is not what claw tastes like.
It's just like nutmeg and ginger go really well together.
No, I agree. It just, I know for a fact that
They probably want to make it more appetizing.
Yeah, no crap, because in the books they talk constantly about how claw tastes like shit. So, when they made a recipe book for the series, I'm sure they had to change it up quite heavily.
Oh, probably.
Yeah,
Well,
just,
also, we don't have access to the same shit that they would have in
just
the book.
put
So.
tree bark in your coffee pot. You'll be fine.
Yes,
It'll
but,
get it close enough.
Go cinnamon.
yes. So, basically, they're just bubbly pies are tiny pie pastries with
They're like tarts.
yeah, it's kind of like a warm blueberry pie. It's like a warm blueberry pie, and then
Or
you
like the
use
size of butter tarts type.
yes,
Yeah,
but the size
I
of a tart.
guess a single serving butter pie.
Yes.
Nice.
Precisely.
Single serving blueberry pie.
Yes, except
Very
it's citry whatever.
Orgasm fruit.
Yes.
Just no orgasm fruit. Sidriri or Sidriri.
Sidriri.
Hababa. Habadakabaka.
Yeah, sure.
There's a spelling.
Ah.
Sidriri.
Nice.
Cinnamon.
It's 10 o'clock at night. My mother is trying to sleep, and I'm thinking like, damn, I want pie.
Of course.
If you want to make her happy, make the pie in the morning.
Everything but needs pie.
Pie makes everything better.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I love pumpkin pie. My favorite type of pie.
Alcohol just makes you forget things.
Okay.
Anyway.
Fair enough, I guess.
Regardless, I'm throwing a Sidriri party, and everyone's invited.
Alrighty. Orgasmic pies for everyone.
I'm assuming you're letting Azami help you make
Oh,
those.
absolutely.
The zombie's already been going ham on making shit, and Leoba's helping her.
Hell yeah.
Pretty much, Leoba gets told what to do, and she does it like to the letter. They both make a very, very efficient and well-organized team. Pie does
Yes.
improve all things.
I'm just sitting pretty guarding the door.
Richard has his own little like pocketbook, basically, that he is just frantically writing stuff down.
Trying to copy his zombie's recipe.
I asked for permission for those ones, but also just his own ideas for stuff to try if he ever gets the chance.
Again,
Yeah.
which he's definitely gonna try.
Yes, he is. Speaking of, does Azami have any ice cream? Or ice?
Yes. She runs a tavern. Yes, she has ice for sure. Ice cream. Yeah.
That's fine. All I need is milk and ice. Wait, she actually has ice cream?
Yeah.
It's not that hard. It's just bucket and then
Yeah, no, I
With
was
the
going to get
milk and
Brahm
then-
in here.
the bucket with the milk in it, and then put that in a bucket with ice and like rock salt and churn it, right?
Yup, that's exactly what I was going
you
to
were
get
going to
Brahm
get
do.
Brahm to go for a bucket.
Oh, no.
Oh, we need to get bucket.
Brahm's technically already gone to bed.
Yeah.
Why? No, I'm pies.
Like
This
mid
is a bucket.
afternoon.
Dear
It's
God.
late afternoon.
I'll eat his for.
I came back for the smell.
Okay, well, in that case,
Would the smell wake Brahm up? Because like this area is open area up to.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
rooms,
he could
and Brahm's like,
probably
room is, like-
smell it from where he is.
yeah, Brahm's room is like here, right? Like,
Brahm's room is like over here, right? Yeah.
Brahm definitely perceives.
oh dear lord. Yes.
Oh, Odie coming.
Was like a movement of 100 there?
Wait,
bro?
is there a balcony?
yeah, it's
I just
jump off the
balcony, so
balcony.
Superhero lands. Ice.
Yeah, that whole walkway, like over in the upstairs area, where the stairs come up, that whole walkway area that goes long ways across, that is a balcony.
Okay, so I can just jump off
Yeah,
and land in my
this-
chair right here.
yeah.
Got it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you can jump off into your.
Proceeds to break chair.
No, he didn't break the chair. I did a roll just to see. No, he did not break the chair.
Did I fall on my ass?
Oh, that's good acrobatics.
I
That's
hope
actually
so. If you're
really-
landing
You
in
had
the
a bit of a
chair.
rough landing on that chair.
Just
It definitely
nat
wasn't
20
comfortable.
Lands crane style, one hand, 1 foot.
I don't think
learned
he's-
well from the.
I don't think he's been spending enough time with the
church.
Irori priestess
Yeah.
for that one.
With a score like that, he's definitely getting there.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah, but I'm gonna hand out bubbly pies to everyone, as well as, if they want it, a cool piece of scoop of ice cream with a sprig of mint and a little bit of the fruit just on the side to give the ice cream a little extra flavor.
Oh, sounds delicious.
I'm actually like dying. I want-
infused ice cream.
I want to go make desserts now, like IRL. Like I
Same
want
here.
to end.
Meanwhile, Azami has made pastries that are like filled with a cream made from the fruit itself. And then it's got like a drizzle of honey on top with the seeds from the fruit on top of it.
Oh, it's
Okay, yeah.
beautiful woman.
Oh, Lord, no.
Did you make like Sibriri fruit infused ice cream?
Yes,
Actually?
that is basically what I did. Yes.
You're going to drive me to a damn grocery store before it closes, you bastards.
How do you
I
think
know.
I feel?
I know what I'm making tomorrow. Pumpkin pie. Favorite type of pie to make, so I'm making it.
Nice. Go for it.
There you go.
Oh wait, no, I can't make it tomorrow because I getting a root canal.
Oh,
Ooh,
that is the worst.
yeah.
At least I'm thinking it's a root canal because it's a cracked tooth and they have to put a crown on it. So
Yeah.
depending on how deep the damage goes,
Either way, I don't think you're eating anything cold for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I already haven't been able to do that for the past like month.
Oh, you
And
poor man.
It's like my right side molar
Oh.
where it is, so I can't eat anything on my right side.
Oh.
Ooh.
I kind of have to lean my head to the left to be able to drink.
By the way, also in the meantime, Leoba's made like somewhat of a parfait using the fruit, ice
Ooh.
cream, and some other fruit you're not quite familiar with.
So what I'm hearing is we have competing desserts.
Yes, apparently.
Leoba's just following his zombie's instructions, but
Well, that's a parfait. Okay, like a
You-
yogurt.
What do you mean you don't know parfait?
I
Oh,
know what it is now after looking at it. I've had them before. It's just I didn't
pick up.
think of what it was just from the name.
Yeah, you can have parfaits with like yogurt or ice cream, but
Mhm.
I mean, parfaits are on Dairy Queen's menu.
No, I just love the random.
I don't think those
accent
ones
to
are
it.
actually true parfaits. Oh, because he channeled his inner donkey from Shrek.
what do you mean you don't like no parfait?
Hence Jake's parfaits have layers.
Parfaits have layers. Parfaits are delicious.
You know what,
What
I
about
never
cakes?
heard? I
Cakes
never
have
heard
layers.
somebody say that they don't like no parfait. If you say that, you lying.
This has been one fun D&D session.
Parfait's
is
gotta be the
big.
best food in the whole damn planet.
Oh god.
Can we make Shrek references now?
Okay. I have one last idea.
It's a good thing these are big fruits.
Well, I mean, I have to use the fruit. Come on.
Oh,
It is a big fruit. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out.
also, it does start going bad after you've cut it.
Exactly. So you've got to use it all quick. So, pound cake with honey and warm Sidriri drizzle.
Oh, like a Siduri reduction.
Yes, like a Sidriri
Oh, nice.
reduction.
Here, I thought you were gonna go for like a Siduri gelatin type of thing.
Nope. Pound cake doesn't go well with gelatin.
Nah.
No, pound
But
cake usually have like sauce with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's a honey and Sidriri, basically sauce, and a little bit of whipped cream.
It's fun making up these fantasy desserts, but now the problem is you want to make fantasy desserts.
If only Sidriri was a real fruit.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
just
would
go with like angel food cake, like little bowl on that. Have Siduri like topping with like mashed up Siduri glaze.
So
Too much
essentially,
Sidriri.
like a Sidriri shortcake.
Yeah, no way.
Back then in our history, people bought pineapples to put on display in their home because of how rare it is. So massive a fruit like that.
This is true. They also did the same thing with tulips.
Yes. Imagine, you can do the same thing with Sidriri, except it won't go bad as long as you don't cut into it.
This is true. However, I am
And
a
it'll
foodie.
last longer.
When you become a foodie, it is too late then.
Richard is absolutely a foodie. What else can I do with this thing? Wonder how it pairs with chocolate.
Now you have no clip on a whole new tirade.
No, Pippa's
Yep.
turned me into a baby foodie. I
Or
mean,
maybe strawberry and kiwi?
it's a creamy fruit that also has like a bit of a honey mead flavor.
I've never had honey mead.
It's got like that sweet flavor with like a bit of like kick of like
Sweet.
alcohol idea.
That's why I keep saying, like, gee, I want to pair it with alcohol, but no.
You can make alcohol out of it if you have good enough quality,
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true. But,
damn.
which I'm sure Zombie's all about.
oh, yeah.
I'm sure
Oh,
she
yeah.
probably has a bottle
Mhm.
sneaked away somewhere.
Probably.
Some
But that's
brewery
a good
wine
shit.
somewhere
That is
out
something
there.
that like nobody will ever know
Oh
until
no,
it's
No,
it's not
no,
in here.
I
It's
know.
in
I know what I can do. I know what I can do.
Hmm?
Siduri Foster.
Foster.
You ever heard of Bananas Foster?
I think so.
This session will cause both of us to gain several.
I can't remember what it is, but
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
That looks
Okay.
good.
I'm pretty sure I've heard it. I've heard
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So basically, Bananas Foster is ice cream, sliced banana, and rum flambéed until the rum caramelizes and makes it super sweet.
Huh.
And then you just put that like next to ice cream or cheesecake, and it is just divine.
I've never tried it.
Butter, brown sugar, rum, vanilla, cinnamon, bananas, walnuts, ice cream.
Yeah. So Siduri and rum, and then either some ice cream or some cheesecake. Oh my god.
Say you want to try to
Jake,
make a
I have no
pot
idea what Foster is. A home for imaginary friends? Oh, damn it, that sounds fucking good.
diet destroying fucker.
I am not apologizing. I am having too much fun with this. My chef is kicking in.
And everyone's wishing this jury was a real fruit.
Interesting. Huh.
Yeah. I'm sure you could easily recreate it by making those mini gel food capsule things that have different flavors of berry in it.
I guess, but it'd be hard to get the like honey mead flavor fruit that he's discussing.
Well, I would think almost you make some type of creamy gelatin that has the flavor of honeyed mead. Since gelatin is kind of very soft and creamy.
I guess you could. I'm so sorry. I have derailed this so hard. I used to be a chef, and now I'm excited. I'm sorry.
Honestly, you could make a sherbet idea to
Herbert,
do the fruit itself, and then do kind of a pop rocks for the seeds. Because that way you get the pop and the flavor as well from it.
Well, there's those things where you drop the flavor in and it gets coated in the small coating, like boba.
Yeah, but like I said, remember the seeds pop. The seeds pop.
Oh yeah, when you bite those, they can pop and have different flavor.
ooh, what about
This is the
what about a
episode of the
Sabriri? What about a Sabriri lemonade? Like you infuse it with the lemonade, just stir it up a little bit. Oh, that'd be good.
It'd act as a sweetener for it. So, and Jake also says, "Oh, I'm not sorry either. Please continue with in excruciating detail."
Cooking episode.
Okay, well, next I'm going to discuss Sabriri crepes.
There you
that's-
go.
I'm okay with continuing. I'm just ooh, dark chocolate.
And you don't have to always.
He's like the dog from Up. Squirrel.
You don't have to always do sweet things with dessert. You can do it with a main entree.
Well, I mean, it's a sweet fruit itself. So pairing it with things that aren't necessarily sweet, like something tart, like lemon. So the Saburi lemonade would actually go quite well, most likely. Um,
Like, and just imagine, like,
No, please contribute. I'm perfectly.
like I know, like some things, like they make food, like chicken with chocolate or something. Like they use chocolate as a flavor enhancer for like a protein.
like bacon,
Oh yeah,
having like bacon
like
in
having
chocolate.
bacon in a dessert, and you can. I am assume you can do that the other way around.
I mean, you probably could.
And like, there's maple bacon donuts, so why can't you do something with a protein? Imagine.
Come on, lemonade is my
Yes.
favorite drink. That's cruelty.
Sorry?
Apparently, me talking about lemonade because of the Saburi lemonade thing. And he's going, come on, lemonade is my favorite drink. That's cruelty. No clip enjoys a good maple bacon donut. What qualifies as county? You mean country?
Yeah, Country Town Lemonade.
I mean, who wouldn't love a
It's a
maple
brand
bacon
of-
donut?
They're
It's a-
really good.
It's a brand of powdered lemonade. Country
What?
Town Lemonade.
Country?
It's
Oh,
really good.
okay, cool.
It used to be in Canada, but then they stopped selling it in Canada and it was only in America for some reason. But now it's back in Canada and I'm in love.
Well, I'm glad you're happy.
Brings back nice childhood memories.
Hmm. Maybe some.
Country Time Lemonade is still in like the US, but it's just like the powdered form. Not really as good. Just like powdered
Oh yeah, in the
lemonade.
plastic pods.
That's
My
all I
dad
ever
used to
had.
make a picture of it. Great memories for me as well. I don't think I ever had that stuff.
What?
Country time lemonade that they talked about.
Oh yeah, I've had it. It
Yeah, I
is
think I did.
extremely sweet.
I was
think I had
never
it
a
when I was
lemonade
very
fan
young.
myself.
Yeah, that's why I love it so much.
Right, what is maybe
We used to have it at the cottage all the time, and it was amazing.
That's the random lemonade that I used to drink in cans as a kid.
I got it as like powdered. It only came in powdered. Powdered form.
Y'all hate cans.
maybe actually that you're
I remember using it. Yeah, basically using it as like within a lemonade stand.
Duck walked up to a stand.
Hmm. Maybe like a gelatin burfy.
Now, Ovaltine is a completely different thing. That is most definitely Canadian.
That is definitely not what I was going for.
Jake,
No. Jake Rook was just said like same as Ovaltine.
Is Rook?
Well,
in
we
the-
do have that down here as well, but
Is Rook in the Discord?
yeah,
Yeah.
he's here.
Jake Rook.
Uh-huh.
His Discord name is Quendelo.
I think he changed it over to Jake Brook.
Did he?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, he's here one way or the other.
There we go. I just sent him a picture of what it looks like. The tub I'm thinking of. I don't know how to
Oh,
explain
he
it.
did change it to Jake Rook. Nice.
Yeah. Because we just all know him by Jake Rook, so I guess he just decided to simplify it by changing it to Jake Rook.
Yeah,
That works.
Yeah. I wonder if I could make like a key lime pie and like counterbalance it with the extreme sweetness. I'm sorry, I'm having way too much fun
I
with
mean,
this.
key lime pie is like just great for its tartness.
Yeah,
Like just
that's
it being like disgustingly sweet would be a little off.
that's true. I'm just trying to think of other flavors to pair it with.
Fair enough.
But you do bring up a good point. Ooh, wait. What about damn it, no, that's I have to think of something. Shit, what is
All
that
it took
called?
was having a side quest with fruit that was rare to completely derail everything
Yeah.
for like 2 hours almost. And
What
two
is-
just baking.
That's why I think it would be awesome to have a campaign where we're running a restaurant and we have to go out and get ingredients.
What is this, Toriko?
Yeah, that would be fun.
I would not say no. Anyways,
The
damn it, what is
campaign
it?
that's Food Wars, you all have to do like skill checks and stuff like that for your cooking, and then you add enchantments to
no.
your food
No, I
that'll
want,
do
like,
different
just a
things.
My skill set is not prepared for this.
campaign where we have to run and build our own like tavern or restaurant. That would be fun.
Pathfinder Tavern Simulator.
No, this place probably doesn't have pistachios. Maybe I could try and replace them with the peanuts.
Restaurant campaign me want. Of course, Jay.
Damn it, what is that dessert called again?
I mean, it could be like as an interesting kind of glaze for a flan, in a way.
Well, I was thinking of using it as a glaze, but for something completely different. Damn it.
Trifle.
There's no other thing I can do about it. I must go to my spiritual teacher,
Google.
Boris.
Ooh, a Siberi creme brulee. That a type of thing that's usually fruity?
I'm actually
They
not
they
super
have
familiar with creme brulee.
in the image they have like fruit on top of it.
I think creme brulee is sometimes paired with fruit, but it's not actually a fruity dessert itself. You can either eat it plain or with like fruit topping idea. Honestly, I myself am not a fan of creme brulee. I don't care for it, but I know some people love it.
Heavy cream, vanilla bean, vanilla sugar, eggs, and hot water. And that's because you'd need to like steam it or something. Or we could make a mousse with it. We can make a cheesecake. The strawberry topping.
Trifle's like a parfait, but with cake layers. Quiche.
Sorry, what?
What about gelato? Rook's naming off things
I mean,
now.
Gelatos are
I
great.
do like gelato. Gelato's fantastic.
Gelato
But I was
is
actually
delicious.
thinking of.
Upside down cake.
I was
Keep
thinking
in
of a.
He also said trifle as well. And I don't know what a quiche is, or I don't even know how to pronounce quiche.
Okay,
Is that
I'm
how you
not
pronounce
putting
that?
this in
Okay.
a quiche. Come on.
Quiche would not be a part of it.
No,
Quiches
I
are
was,
good, but it's
I think
definitely
Rook's
wouldn't.
just naming off food that he thinks fruit goes
Yes,
with.
I'm fairly certain that's exactly what he's doing. No, I was thinking of. Okay, basically, baklava. I was thinking of baklava.
Ah,
I said that earlier. Baklava.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I'm
it's
sorry.
a really nice Greek dish.
Yes,
Greek dessert.
I was thinking of making baklava, but with this instead of the glaze you put on at the very end.
Mhm. Yeah, I understand. I just had baklava
Yeah, I
before
got
I
ya.
came down.
Oh,
Max
you
likes
lucky boy!
baklava.
Baklava is good, but I don't know.
If you ever have come down, no clip, I have to treat you to a really nice Greek restaurant that's nearby.
Sounds good to me. Anyways, oh, I should probably stop. We can continue now.
No. Keep on going.
Really shouldn't. I really shouldn't.
Hmm.
Anyway, creme brulee. I'm definitely making at the very least the Sabriri Foster. In this at the very least.
I was looking at fruit desserts, and apparently there's a banana Foster cake.
There's a banana Foster lots of stuff because they discovered it tastes really good, so they put it on everything. Personally, my favorite is pairing it with cheesecake, but I very highly doubt that.
Sambusk.
I'm sorry, what?
Rook's naming off things again. One of them is Sambusk or Sambusk. Sambusa?
Oh, Sambuska?
Sambuska? I can't pronounce words. I can barely pronounce English words. Banana Foster for Nana Foster.
Sembu.
Could make a good, like a really good crumble out of it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Should we just go ahead and call it a session here? Because I know some of us have been up for quite a while.
Oh right.
Some people seem like they're passing out during this session.
I warned you. I said I would get too excited by this.
I think we essentially put everyone into a food coma without actually having food.
Yes, but
Get a good rhubarb as well.
yeah, I guess you could. I'm not a big fan of rhubarb, but
Like rhubarb's more tart than anything, so yeah.
I mean, it could make for a nice counterpoint, maybe.
I think I've only ever had a rhubarb pie once, and it was mixed with something else.
I've never had rhubarb.
Yeah, not my favorite.
Fair enough.
But
we'll end this here. And we'll take off again
Let's
next
let the-
session.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
let the session simmer. Keep it on low heat.
And maybe No Clip will get all of the cooking out of him for.
Do we want a hard crack Shabriri candy or a Shabriri chocolate?
Anyways,
Play
no,
forever.
don't end it.
No.
Play forever. 24-hour
We have
live
other
stream.
things we need to do.
I must have fictitious food. Like I said, just run a 24-hour live stream. It's just us talking about food in the Pathfinder world.
Dear Lord.
Oh, okay. Anyways. No, we're gonna end this here. Thank you everyone for joining us and putting up with our descent into food crazed madness.
Food-based madness.
Yes.
Yeah. I hope you all enjoyed. This will be going up on YouTube on Thursday. And this weekend we should be continuing back with our Wrath and Glory, so be prepared for some of 40k shenanigans, and then I gotta do some prep work after that one.
Hooray!
Sorry,
Yeah.
we kind of railroaded our way.
Oh my gosh, I still can't believe you guys did that to me. Fuck no.
Yeah.
In the
Anyways.
first day, we essentially solved it.
Well,
Yeah.
To make it up for you, to you, we did literally nothing this entire session.
But this is the one where it's like I'm prepared for you guys to move forward, and you guys just don't. You guys keep getting
But you
sidelined.
gave- It's your fault.
you want from me.
It's your
Fine.
fault for giving us distractions, so we don't think, okay, whatever. We
I
just
know,
time
fair
skip
point.
it
You should
another
realize-
day.
Richard is literally my character where I can channel all of the up dog I want.
It's equally my fault as it is your fault, because
Yeah,
I'm
Vaughn,
kind of putting the
um,
distractions out there.
Thing is
So.
Wrath and Glory is straight to the point. We gotta
Okay.
go.
Well,
Past
no.
everything,
The
screw
thing is,
distractions, end of
Wrath
it.
and Glory, I'm doing a campaign out of a fucking book, which apparently is a terrible idea. I'm better off making my own. Yeah.
Pathfinder is all of the shiny. We're like, ooh, shiny.
Pathfinder
ooh,
is
shiny.
I
What's
created
that?
a bunch of shit and apparently nobody knows what the fuck to do. Whereas Wrath and Glory, apparently everybody just goes, I'm gonna shut up and let her do everything. Fuck, you know, but whatever.
Fighters, you've given me fun NPCs to play off of, and now I want to beat them in a cooking competition.
There'll be fewer comments since they mostly were on here. Alrighty, Jake. But yeah,
Fair enough.
that's gonna be it for tonight, and we will see you all on Sunday unless something happens.
Yep.
So until then, see you all next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.